to tweet about Top Shot on their accounts. So I'm starting to see it float around the NBA Twitter sphere, whatever the fuck you would call it. But yeah, I'll probably do it soon.
Nice. You love to see it.
Yeah.
I have sold everything that I have. Got out of it. Once there's this one guy that I follow on Twitter, and he makes videos specifically for whatever's like trendy. He doesn't like make consistent content, and for that his viewer retention's trash. Once he starts doing something, I get the hell out because he's always late to the party.
Right. I like that, dude.
I just got to be safe with it, man. And nowadays you got to be safe with your money, and you never want to do anything stupid with investments.
Definitely not. Definitely not, dude.
Yeah, man. Apart from that, like, I hit another milestone in the YouTube scene.
Yeah. Bro, you are so close.
I am.
To breaking through to the 1,000, to the 4 fucking digits, baby.
To the 4 fucking digits.
Yeah, it's good. It's gonna feel good too.
Yeah, like
a lot of hard work.
It's more than people realize. Like, not just the content, but the fact that I've been doing this shit on and off for nearly 6 years now, and finally catching a break with a new game coming out around the time where I started daily uploading. It couldn't have been more perfect. All glory to God for that. Like, putting the pieces in my lap.
You think that's what did it? The daily uploading, dude? Is that what sent you over? Or was it like a hidden strat, dude? Because come on, man. Are there any secrets? Are you holding back? You holding out on us?
Well, I've done some research that I'm gonna test before I say anything about it. But yeah, it's I think there's a lot more that we thought goes into the algorithm, and a lot of it's thumbnail based, a lot of it is title based. It's not all about the tags.
Yeah.
So yeah, like, we're gonna rock out with the NBA Supercard stuff for now, and then eventually we're just gonna start making it more about me, doing some IRL stuff, and then
and you totally bailed out on the NBA 2K videos completely, right? That's what I saw on your.
They're just terrible. Like, the game itself is terrible.
Okay, sick.
It's like
that works.
Yeah, it's like going to Subway every day and getting the same sandwich, and they just change the wrapping, or they make a...
Yeah, man, Subway ain't even that good.
They call it, say your sandwich every day is $10. $10, right? Well, they do this, 33% off promo, but they hike up the price to 12, so it's still gonna be $10.
Yeah.
That's what 2K is. Like, it's the same game every year with a different wrapper.
But you're not having fun?
Zero fun, and it's not a creator-friendly game in the first place.
How come?
There's just nothing that you as a creator can do that is different anymore. Like, there used to be tons more game modes, tons more things that you could do with your friends, and they just, every year they take something away and take something away. Now to where it's just a skeleton, it's bare bones, and you can't do anything, let alone the console debacle. Like, people can't even get a next-gen console yet, and they've been out for almost 4 months.
Right, man. I didn't even know that, but one of my coworkers was telling me that. And dude, that's crazy because, bro, in October, I pre-ordered a console as well, but it
Yeah, but you're a
wasn't.
dumbass. I told you not to. I told you not to. And now look what happened. Now look what
Dude,
happened.
it's that's insane. That's actually, bro. Bro, when I pre-ordered it, and it was the Atari VCS. When I pre-ordered the Atari VCS, they were saying like December. Bro, it's motherfucking March, dude. I
Mm-hmm.
think like I'm not sure, but I think it's March. Like that's a long fucking time. Is it even coming out? Is it even still being made? That's insane. I honestly, I did see. I'm not even gonna lie. When I looked it up on YouTube and looked up reviews, I saw some bad reviews. I saw a couple good reviews, and then I saw like a few videos that were just saying it was a scam, dude. But and now like I'm starting to lean towards maybe it was a scam, but we'll see. I don't. It's just the weird thing is like
Well, just like that
they
KFC console bullshit. That shit's not
dude,
gonna happen.
it's just weird that they haven't like fucking emailed. Like the suspicious thing is that they haven't emailed me about it, like or sent out like anything on their website. That's the only weird thing. But whatever.
Dude, cancel it.
Man, I'm just gonna wait, dude. I want it, dude. If it comes out, I actually want it. I'm gonna regret it if I cancel it. It actually does come out. I regretted not getting the fucking Soldier Boy console. You know,
That
because
wasn't even real.
no, some people got it. There was a very limited supply of them, and
Wasn't it
once
just
they
a ROMmed out PS3?
yeah, well, yeah, it was a well, it had a lot of games on it, and they
Yeah, it
were
was like
all
one of
like
those like 401
yeah, but they were all
combos.
like weird cracked ROMs. Like they were
Hmm.
like yeah, they were all like messed up and stuff. So which would have been just cool to have one. I mean, sure, it would have been a ripoff, but I mean, I'm making money, so like a little money spent, a little money made, like it all just gets lost in the past. It would have just been, and I have a bad, would have been one of my worst purchases anyways because just recently I've started playing this game called Lord of the Rings Online. I think
Oh my god.
this game like I don't know how I could make content for this game, but I'm like trying to figure out a way because I've been having fun playing this game. I'm not gonna lie, dude. It's actually pretty fucking fun, but I've just been spending hella money. The game is like a fucking like it's a cash grab, dude. It's just got like a bunch. You go through a dungeon, you get a chest. Oh, you gotta buy a key from the cash shop to open up the chest. You know what I mean? So it's got a bunch of like, it's like, oh, here's a horse, but you gotta buy the mount ride ability from the cash shop to ride the horse.
So you have a
So,
gambling problem.
well, I just like I've got a problem. It's a problem, perhaps, but um, I don't know. It's definitely I do like gambling. I don't know if this isn't gambling. I mean, this is kind of different to me. This is a whole different problem for me. This is this
You
issue where
like
I like
you like spending money on video games. On
yeah,
in-app
like
purchases. You're addicted to in-app purchases.
yeah, dude, and like I love getting these like just dog shit scam games, and I just like fucking I just buy, I just buy everything for some reason.
Bro,
I can't stop
we
myself.
gotta get you in the NBA Supercard streets. Like,
Dude, I already told you I was there and I was like spending fucking hella money opening packs. And honestly, I wasn't getting very much from
cause you were
them.
opening the wrong packs, my guy.
No, dude,
Yes.
I was opening the packs that were gonna give me the limited edition cards, which I knew that's what I wanted. I knew that's what I
Yeah.
wanted.
Yeah, there's certain packs that if you want those cards though, you gotta open the right ones.
Yeah, I
You
know.
have to do the one of
I
10,
figured.
you have to do the 10 packs that come in the chain.
Yeah.
And those come like once every 3 days. And those are the best ones to do because you're guaranteed pretty much 2 of the top tier cards in those.
Yeah. I don't think my roster isn't too bad, dude.
It's pretty bad.
No, it's pretty good.
It's pretty
You know,
bad.
No, for my level, like I'm probably the best, like whatever
Nope.
rated player. No, 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 I definitely am. I could
No,
beat
no, no.
anyone. Yeah, yeah, dude, I could beat anybody in my rating because I've got
That
the
doesn't
best
matter
stuff.
though. Like,
But it does, dude, because think about it. Like, you know, what when you've got all these games, they've got their rankings, dude. Bronze, silver. You've even kind of got it in NBA Supercard. You know, you got your ratings, you got your bronze, you got your fucking what's after that? Gold? I don't know. Silver. Right? That's what it is, silver?
yeah, top
Bronze,
down,
silver, gold. What's after that?
emerald,
Emerald. Uh
e-
After that,
emerald plus,
Emerald Plus.
and then emerald
Okay.
plus plus,
Yeah.
and then sapphire plus
And
plus
then
plus, and then
and then
ruby.
eventually up until okay, so yeah. So like in every game there's always the best player out of every rank. You got your best sure maybe nobody cares about the best bronze player, dude, but that player has to exist for a reason, you know?
It literally
And
doesn't exist.
no, it
Because
does.
anyone
And
who
that
calls himself the best bronze player is just lazy, bro.
no, they're just hard stuck and that's what I am, you know? That's okay.
So when
You'd be impressed by my cards.
let's see him.
I've showed you them before. You weren't impressed by them, dude?
Not at all. Not at
Well,
all.
fuck.
And honestly,
Yeah.
if I
Get the
go
fuck
on,
away.
if I go into your profile right now, it's gonna say that your activity is probably weekly or monthly.
No, it would probably say daily.
We're gonna have a look.
This guy, man, he thinks he.
I'm gonna guess that you didn't even do the 76ers quest.
Not gonna lie, that was while I was taking a little vacation.
It was yesterday.
My vacation started 2 days ago.
Oh my god. Player activity inactive.
Dude, well, it's glitched. God damn it, it's glitched.
Your best cards are Emerald Pros, my guy.
Well, that's not bad. Okay.
You've had the same cards in your lineup for the past like 2, 3, maybe 4 months.
Yeah, I like playing with them.
I think that you should try your hand at some NBA Supercard stuff.
Videos?
Anything, live streams, videos if you want. I know once
Dude,
once there's more stuff in the game, like team events and stuff, we can get you in the team, carry you.
that does not seem like a very big. I feel like there's very limited spots in the supercard content creator
Realm.
community.
Yeah.
Like there's very
There's
limited
one.
spots. Yeah, like I can't. You really want like we're gonna fucking squeeze into that little space and try to, you know. I think it's better that you just get
You
all
should
the
make
traffic.
WWE videos.
Oh, see now there you're talking, dude. Because look, I'm a very charismatic man. You know, I'm not.
What if
I'm
I
not,
told you I would give you one of my old accounts that's already pretty decent and let you start up on it?
Well, think about it, dude. I'll think about it.
Because it'd be fun, man. And we'll let you in the team, get you into the team.
What's the max rank in WWE?
Right
Supercard?
now, it's called Royal Rumble 21 plus plus.
Fuck.
Yeah.
What's below that?
Behemoth plus plus. And then
What's below that?
Swarm, which is what the account I'd give you is in. But you have the in-game earnable currency to purchase 2 cards from the Superstore to make a pro, which would boost you up hella.
Dude, you're just gonna let me. You just know that once you give me your account, I'm gonna spend hella money, and then once I've bought everything in the entire fucking game, you're just gonna take the account back.
No, man, it's yours. Call it a birthday gift.
I don't know. I don't know about that, man. Sounds a little bit shady to me. I'll think about it though. I'll think about
Are
it.
you calling me a Baljeet?
It entirely depends on whether, like, I don't know if I want to make those types of videos yet. Like, I'd really have to find it's a change of pace from what I usually do. You know what I mean?
Very much so, but I think a change of pace would do you well. Let's
Perhaps.
get you out of the realms and the wizards and shit and
What do you mean? What's wrong with the fucking realms and the wizards, dude?
I,
You've got the wizards in your fucking NBA. Like, I got the wizards in my shit too.
no, but your wizards probably fancy boys.
Your wizards suck.
What's worse, fancying boys or sucking?
I don't know. I mean, come on. You could suck boys too.
All right.
All
Well,
right.
where do you see NBA Top Shot going? Do you think it's gonna just keep going higher and higher, or do you think it's gonna cap out eventually?
I think it depends, dude. I'd assume it has to fall, but I think it depends on how it's weird because I didn't see much about it from anywhere else, but now I think like it's like NBA is starting to pay attention to it. There are like announcers starting to mention it, and now there are players starting to talk about it. So its longevity now at this point probably depends on how far it extends into the NBA universe. So how many people they get to talk about it, I don't know. I guess as long as they can keep it relevant. I think as soon as its relevance starts to die, then it'll just plummet.
Yeah, and it could definitely happen. Um, I don't know. It's tricky. Like,
Have you been hearing about it, dude? Is that why you wanted to talk about it?
yeah, like
Like,
I see a lot of NBA creators who like normally play 2K. They're just switching. They're
ooh,
switching gears to Top Shot.
damn, dude. Look, bro, I was ahead of my time. Let's
Yeah,
be
that's
real, man.
you're one of my prime examples. Like you have that Danny Green 3-pointer that's worth like
Yup.
some figures now.
Yeah,
It's
dude.
it's
That's
decent.
my Yep, that's my baby.
Mhm. It's not bad at all. It's not bad at all. What are you most proud of, I would say, in terms of being one of the early guys on Top Shot?
Um, I just I'm proud of having found it. Like, I actually think I found it like, when I joined the Discord, there were not very many people in the Discord. It was like the voice chat was pretty active, but it was not like now there's like fucking 30 to 50 people in it every day. Like, and honestly, it took me like it wasn't just presented to me. Like, I dug around for it. Like, it was this I was doing research on Ethereum uh in terms of like its relevance to the like Riot blockchain, which is a stock.
Mhm.
Um and I was doing all this while I was in the hospital. So it's all I had to do. I was just doing it because like I couldn't fucking move or anything. So I was just doing a lot of research, and like somehow it linked me all the way to this little like platform called NBA Top Shot. And it was like they were talking about how it was just pushed into beta, and like back then it was easy to get packs because there were not very many people on it. They're like they could drop 1,000 supply and it would last like the entire day. Like, so now it's actually insane. Its growth is pretty crazy. But I am most proud about the Danny Green card because I feel like if the 76ers win another, I mean, if they win the championship, which I honestly don't know. I don't know. But if they won the championship, I think that card might go up in value just because Danny Green will have done a three-peat, gotten 3 rings in a row, which you'll be mad about. I know you will.
Well, it's not gonna happen, so I'm cool with it.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
We live in reality here, Shen.
Yeah, I live in fantasy, but I turn
You do.
fantasy. I do. I turn dreams into reality. Okay, dude. I'm a fucking look. I make I make things happen, buddy.
Oh, do ya?
Yeah, once I buy a 76ers jersey and I throw it on, the magic will start happening.
Yeah, but you don't have one because you're not a real fan.
I'm ordering one,
Okay.
a $200 one.
What?
Yeah,
Why are you getting a $200 jersey, bro?
because I read that's where the magic is. It's in the officially licensed NBA authentic.
No, you gotta get the off-brand ones. It's not even off-brand per se
This is
because
why
no, no,
the
no, no.
76.
I did a paper on it. I've watched documentaries after documentaries. The the jerseys that you get off, say like DHgate, for example, they're the same jerseys that are made in the same shops. There's just an excess of them. So workers take a bunch home. They get the materials that they need. They make them at home. They make it extra like 10-20 bucks for their family, but 10-20 bucks to us is like 100 to 200 for them. So it's a easy W for them. All really great jerseys too.
I don't know, man. I might just get the look, dude. It's too late. I'm sorry, dude. It's too late.
Listen, I know you love to spend money,
Yeah.
but you could get one off DHgate, right? And then you could get a bus to
It
Everett.
sounds like a scam.
It's not at all. I've ordered over 15 jerseys from them. Not sponsored, by the way.
Okay.
You could do that. Get one off of there for like 20 bucks tops. And then with the rest of the 180, get a bus ticket to Everett. I'll pick you up. We'll go to a strip club. We'll get some hookers. We'll go catch a ball game and we'll have a good time.
Dude, so why are what hookers? What's up with hookers, man? So
I was
like what
It was a conversation topic that I talked about in class this week, and I was curious to know Grassis's ideas about the sex industry.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
I think it should all be legal.
Yeah.
What people want to do in their free time is what, that's their business. I feel like if it was legal, it would be more
So you mean like prostitution and stuff? Like you think
that.
all of
I think OnlyFans, selling
yeah.
kinky like clothes, underwear, all that shit.
Mhm.
There shouldn't be taboos to it. And the reason
Okay.
why that I support it is I feel like it'd be more safe for both parties. I think there'd be more regulation to it, more testing being done, more safety, especially for both parties. Police could, use a lot more of their force in different areas where they need it to be. I think it'd be a lot simpler because, I swear to God, most crimes happen just because people are horny.
Yeah.
They're horny, they don't get attention, and their favorite Twitch streamer banned them after they were a mod for like a couple years, multiple
damn.
thousands of dollars donated, and then they just go on a rampage.
Fuck, dude.
It happens, man.
All that money down the drain, dude.
That's what it is. I swear to God. We'll talk about this after this, but what's your opinion on the sex game?
I think it's funny you're asking me because I used to be very like head into this topic not too long ago, like a few years ago when I first got my job and I first started making money. Like I like pretty much like immediately just started spending it all on like porn and camp girls. Like I was I mean I hadn't had like I honestly hadn't really had a girlfriend yet. Like I kind of I don't know, dude. Like, yeah, dude. I hadn't had a girlfriend since like fifth grade, so like I was a pretty lonely dude. So I just like, and I thought like a fucking $500 check or a $600 check looked like a lot of money to me. They were actually a little bit bigger because I used to get 2-week checks, so they were a little bit bigger actually. They were closer to 1,000. And I was like, dude, I'm getting so much money. I'm just spend this all. And I used to spend it a lot in the sex industry, and it caused me to like. I used to follow like a lot of sex workers, and I used to just see them talking a lot about everything, and I ended up like getting, you know, I ended up starting to think about it a lot, and I was like, you know what, all of it definitely should be legal. It only makes real sense that way. Like it doesn't even kind of like prostitution being illegal doesn't even really make sense. Like I feel like that's what causes like sex trafficking and shit. And like it's your body, it's your choice. Like I don't it doesn't really make sense. I feel like if you wanted to like if I wanted to like um I don't know, dude. If I wanted, you should be able to pay somebody if you want, like to give out your body in return for money. That should be allowed. I don't see why that shouldn't. That just doesn't kind of like that doesn't make sense in my head. So I
Mhm.
thought about it for a while, and I was like, man, it probably should all just be it should all just be legal. But I don't know. After a while of like following like a lot of sex workers and shit, I also started to realize that they're all fucking fiends, dude. Like they're all do a lot of fucking women in that like I don't know, maybe it was just the Twitter part, but a lot of the girls that I followed on Twitter were just like egotistical fucking pricks, dude, and thought people like owed them shit. Like it's like they were because they also had this mindset where they were also like really like big feminists too. So they were like, "Man, we worked our way up from the ground, so like we earned this shit. Like you like you like you deserve to give you. I mean, we deserve your money practically." So it was just weird. I ended up unfollowing all of them. Like, of I don't really like that shit. And like I stopped watching the fucking cam girls, especially once I got a girlfriend, dude. Pretty much once I got a girlfriend like that, I stopped giving out my money and stopped spending my money on porn, which was for the better, honestly. If I'm being truthful, dude, if I hadn't met Frank, I'd probably still be spending money on porn and cam girls. Like being completely honest, I don't know why I would have stopped. I didn't see myself stopping anytime soon.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Fair thing to say.
Mhm.
Can he say that I've ever, delved
Don't you lie now.
delved into the
Don't
to
you
the
lie now.
to the purchasable porn game? Can't say I've ever subscribed to an OnlyFans, but I support it.
Don't you lie now.
I support it.
You've subscribed to at least one OnlyFans.
Zilch. Do you know why?
Why?
Women should pay me to look at them,
That's a good
not
mindset.
vice versa.
It's a very strong
I
mindset.
deserve better. And if you're a king like myself, you have yourself a girlfriend and you're happy. So,
Yeah.
brother, I'm
See,
happy.
I didn't consider myself a king, dude. I went by the name Cuck Scum back
No,
then.
he went by Aiden the Prince.
No, dude, that was before. I changed. Look, dude, I you missed a lot of transformations. I went from Aiden, the Prince Lawler, to the 47 deity, dude. So I went from a prince to a god, and then I went from the 47 deity to cuck scum. So I
Cuck
went from a god.
scum.
So I went from a god to a cuck, and so then you missed that part too. That was for a very long duration, and then I went from a cuck
Do you
to
regret
this.
it?
Now I'm just do I regret being a cuck? Yeah.
You do?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not great. I
Nah,
can't imagine. And that's
mm-mm.
the next thing I want to kind of talk about is like
The adrenaline.
the cuck life.
The adrenaline.
Okay, so let's talk about this, and I'll try and be as respectful as possible.
This guy, dude.
Previously, you've asked people, you've tweeted about, hey, is anyone willing to, do things with while I watch?
Yeah.
True or
Yeah.
false? Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
That I yeah.
Explain the adrenaline behind that. What gets the adrenaline going?
That was so if that was from the time that I met Frankie, that was probably more of a meme. Like once I met Frankie, the cuckold phase kind of started to phase out into more of a joke for me. Before it was more realistic. I used to tweet that anyways before I had a girlfriend as well. Back then, um, look, that's not where the adrenaline comes in. That's just me being that's just me being honest, dude. That's just me being like
Honest.
that's just me being upfront, dude. Like, look. And dude, I'm gonna be come on, bro, dude. It's not that like it would be kind of hot to see a fucking big muscular black man rail my
Black
girlfriend.
man.
Yeah, dude.
So
I mean,
that's the perfect image.
he's got to be black. I mean,
That's
yeah,
fair. But is
I mean, he's
that
just got to have a massive cock. Really, it's got to
okay?
be.
But that takes us back to the early episodes where you said that you'd put his balls in your mouth if he needed you to.
Yeah, well, that's just part of the job, honestly. It's not it's never something you wanna do, but it's something you know you have to do.
Dog, literally, I don't think anyone has woken up and thought that, damn, today I have to put some balls in my mouth.
I'm fucking weak, dude.
I don't
Oh,
think I
dude.
don't think anyone's had that thought once in their life.
Dude, you'd be amazed. Be amazed at the world I've seen. You look, listen, what you should do to get just a little eye into the perspective is buy a subscription to kink.com.
No, I don't need one. I have a few kinks, but like
Okay.
I'm able to safely do those within my domain with my female companions.
I mean, you can see a lot of stuff on that website. Give you an idea.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but to that I say, do you go to an art museum for like what's the word? What's the word that white women always use? Like inspiration. Or
Inspiration.
do you go to admire the work?
Well, I don't know. I don't fucking like museums. That sounds boring as shit.
Well, it's just a broad question. Like, let's
I would probably go to admire.
yeah,
Yeah.
because if you use it as inspiration, you're not doing what you want to do, what you creatively think of, what your ideas are. You're doing what's been done before.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to truly discover yourself, whatever you're into, you have to do it on your own or with someone that you trust.
Mhm.
You can't find things that you're into, because then you're not into it, you're into the idea, you're seduced by the idea, not the action.
Okay.
It's just like being a Jedi, man. You're not being seduced by the Force. You know that that's in you before you even are discovered, and you do it because you want to, not because
Okay.
you're forced to, or because you see this guy doing this thing and you think it's cool, so you want to do it.
Okay.
You're more seduced by the idea and not the actual action, which that's why I stay away from anything online, man. Especially in the sex game. Like I'm fucking great at it. I'm great at the F word. But I don't need to go online and watch other dudes rail women to compare or to get like new techniques, you know?
Okay.
It's just
Dude, speaking of, could you be fucking with the widow's peak like this, dude? Be honest, bro. It's so fucking shameful.
It's not even bad, man. It's not even
Dude,
bad.
it's such a fuck. It's so I like can't even look at myself. It's so fucking bad.
But no one knows what's under the beanie.
Dude, I'm never taking the beanie off again.
Dude, you shouldn't have to. It should be part of your persona.
It has to be. It has to be, man. Oh God, Jack, did you fucking see that?
Are we going to...
Speaking of inspiration, this is my inspiration right here.
It's a decent cat.
It's not bad.
Not terrible.
Not the worst.
When the world calms down, are you gonna... What's the first thing you're gonna do?
I don't know, dude. I don't usually do anything. I don't drive. I don't have a car.
Would you go to like a PAX West or something?
PAX is fun. I've gone to PAX once before. It was pretty fun.
I met my ex at PAX West.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
She was from Chicago.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna meet my girlfriend at PAX. From Chicago. But isn't there a fucking PAX in like Boston? You can go to?
Yeah, there's a PAX East, but she came to the West one because I think 2K goes to PAX West, and she's huge Borderlands fan,
Okay.
and that's who makes Borderlands. But yeah, it was storybook night right there.
Where at PAX did you guys meet?
On the walk towards PAX, we met at a crosswalk.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And what was the first thing you said to her?
So she was dressed up, and she actually initiated the conversation because I was dressed up as well. And she said that I was the most realistic looking Blackbeard from Rainbow Six Siege that she'd ever seen.
Oh, dude.
I told her I'm not Blackbeard. I'm not Blackbeard. I was a character from State of Decay, but that's cool. I just rocked with it because that's what I do. I improvise.
Okay.
She was dressed up as a sim. Like, yeah, she had the little thing above her head.
Yeah.
And it was tight. It was tight. She gave me her Snapchat.
This sounds like a perfect love story.
Dude, I won't lie, we were proper in love.
Yeah, this sounds like it was made to be, but it wasn't, huh?
No.
Fuck.
We spent like the entire weekend together, and we got a hotel together, hung out together. We went to Dick's and got some Dick's cheeseburgers, you know?
Yeah.
Did
really good.
We did the pier in Seattle. We walked Pike Place Market.
Yeah, fuck that place.
It was a great time.
Yeah.
She bought like crystals from the little crystal and gem store.
Ooh,
yeah,
dude, this is perfect.
Yeah, and then we went to the comic store, and she was like a proper nerd about shit, and I was like, boing. But
Okay,
on the
dude.
inside, you know.
Yeah, on the inside.
Just proper feeling great, and
because you can control your boner, dude.
I can, yeah.
Yeah.
Through countless hours of meditation, I'm in perfect control of my body, to be honest. Like I can actually stop anxiety from coming now.
This is why you're superior to all of us, dude.
To an extent.
Yeah, I mean,
I won't lie.
At least a little bit.
At least intelligence-wise. Bro, I've seen some shit, I've been through some shit, but we'll get back to the story. Yeah. We ate dinner her last night at the Space Needle.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking expensive.
Yeah.
Not the best food either, but it was still cool.
pretty mediocre.
And then we spent the rest of the night just on a rooftop, hanging out, taking pictures with her Polaroid. And then
you're thinking about moving in for a kiss at this point, dude. Wait, have you even been touching her at this? Like, what stage are you guys at? I'm so confused. You guys been holding hands, like you guys went out for dinner together. But
well,
that doesn't
we got a hotel room together.
already. Yeah, so you guys had already.
We rounded the bases.
You did everything. Like you let her lick your butt. You licked her butt.
No booty stuff, man.
Intimate. So it was pretty much just like basically you guys had like you hooked up, pretty basic missionary hotel.
No missionary.
No missionary, doggy style.
None of that vanilla shit.
Doggy style. Oh, upside down.
Balcony.
69 balcony, dude. Beautiful. And just to add to my point, this is a perfect. Well, I feel like the hookup came pretty. You're like, what the fuck? You guys, you met at PAX. You're like, yo, I like your costume. I like yours. Like,
well, we
spent the day at PAX, and then you went back to a fucking hotel.
No, then we got dinner. The next day we met back up.
Oh, okay. And then
then she invited me to her hotel room.
Okay, dude, that's still really. It's like that easy. I mean, that's really not that much. Like, that's not much work for. Like,
so yeah, and then
does it come that naturally for you that frequently?
Yeah, but I.
How does he do it?
I just don't think, because then I'll overthink. Just be yourself, man.
I think that's my problem. I think about things.
Yeah,
I think about things a lot.
Girls like that dudes are dumb. Just be dumb. Be you. Be dumb. Have a good time. Be funny, and that's all that matters.
But I used to be dumb. I used to talk to girls with like a Naruto headband on, and I used to just try not to think, and I used to just say things, and like it used to get me in a lot of trouble sometimes.
Step 1, take the headband off. That's probably what fucked up your hairline, bro.
That's not what fucked up my hairline, dude. It's stress, bro. And especially being it's stress, dude. That's what it is. I'm stressed. Was it the fucking Naruto headband?
You need to relax then. Stop smoking. Smoking attributes to hair loss.
No, dude. You don't know how I was. Oh, fuck my eye. I got pink eye. You know how stressed I was at the hospital, dude? I probably fucking lost so much hair in there, too. 2 weeks in there, just fucking locked up, can't fucking move, dude. I'm like, fuck.
What we need to get you doing, we'll get you off the cigarettes. We'll get you onto a workout regime. And
I guess I still did have patches, so it's not like I wasn't. You know, I did have patches at the hospital, so it's not. I guess technically I didn't really. It's not like I really quit. It's not like I really stopped.
So we'll do those two, and then we'll work on that confidence of yours. We'll get Frankie in on it, but I think that.
You think I'm confident?
I
dude?
think.
You think I'm low in confidence?
Very much so, and that's why you have the Mace character that you fall back on. And I think that it is a detriment because you're a great guy and everyone thinks so, but look, there's just times.
You are so wrong, dude. You are so fucking wrong, dude.
Am I, bro?
A very, very long time ago. And no, you are wrong because you've got things. You've got things. You're saying it in a way that makes it sound bad.
It's not bad at all, bro. We're here for your recovery, G.
Listen, it's not a recovery, dude, because listen, this is all intentional, bro. A very long fucking time ago. A very, very, very long time ago. When I was in elementary school, I started creating this character because I knew that I didn't have that much confidence, dude. I knew that
so
I didn't
have
much. No, listen, dude. It was at a very young age I started to make this character, Merrick Mace. Well, at first, his name was Wizard Ark. Yeah, dude. At first it was Wizard Arc, and then it was Jake. I wanted to be just Jake.
Jake?
Yeah, no, listen, but these were very quick transitional phases. I just remember them because I just I spent a lot of time thinking about them. So then it was Jake, but then it very quickly was just Merrick Mace because and then once I saw it together, I was like, that's it. That's who I am. And so like I stopped working on myself like in fucking third grade, dude, fourth grade. Well, maybe yeah, somewhere around there. And I started working on this character. I started building up the confidence of this character. I started crafting him, dude, the perfect way. He was a god, dude. I was making this god of a man. But like me, myself, I wasn't that much. Dude. I just was who I was. I wasn't that smart. Dude. I got in a lot of trouble. People didn't like me. I didn't say the right things. Whatever. I didn't really give a fuck. As technology became more accessible to me, I was able to more and more construct this character and surround myself in a community pretty much like you know how the internet works. Like you can pretty much live in a world in the internet like you do in real life. Like you can be surrounded by people the same way you are at school. Like you can pretty much live the same life you live in school, like in a fucking video game on your computer, which is insane, but it that's totally how it was. So like throughout school, I would just I got bullied a lot in school. I've got like let's say if you wanted to make a movie out of my life, it'd be kind of like the rated the rated R version of Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Like I got fucking bullied hardcore, and
I
so
was there for it, bro.
so, that happened, but then online, I would just endure it at school, and then I go home and I log online, and then, dude, it was all different there. I mean, I still got bullied, but I was a fighter, dude. I like had the confidence, dude. I was a fucking, I was egotistical. I was a fucking prick. And honestly, I had a little bit of a god complex. I'd log online, and that honestly turned into a little bit of a problem when it stopped being on, because it mostly was just on forums and chat rooms and on video games. But it eventually moved over to my social media because, like, my social, it's all online too. I mean, I'm staring at the computer. I feel powerful. This is what's wrong with fucking nerds these days, by the way. They stare at a computer and they feel way too fucking powerful. But I started looking at my Twitter and I just feel really like I could destroy anybody, and I'd go to work, dude. I'd just start tweeting at people, like people I knew in real life that I knew I'd see the next day at school, but I'd still just start fucking roasting the shit out of them. They'd have nothing to say. They'd be like, "The fuck is this little nerd who doesn't talk at school just ending my life right now? Like, I'm gonna fucking whoop his ass, dude." Like, so I mean, yeah, I won't lie. But my character, I've put so much work into my character, Merrick Mace, that like me, whoever I was, it's not real, dude. It's not real. Maybe it was real when I was a little baby, when I was like 5 or 4, but it's not me anymore. I've stepped on that. I've
Oh
crushed
man, so you legit have a Ric Flair syndrome.
that. Yeah. I guess you could
Because
say that.
Ric
That's
Flair doesn't know who Richard Fleer is, which is his real name, his real identity. But he spent the last 70, 60, like not 70, 50, 60 years being Ric Flair, that he literally forgot how to be Richard.
yes.
And that's what
That's
you're suffering from.
yes, that
So
is.
I think we need to go on like a retreat and we need to find who you are. Sit by a fire, get some kumbaya bullshit going, get Sam Miller there, get everyone that has ever influenced your life in any way. We'll all be there. It'll work.
I don't think I like me,
We'll
dude.
get Riley Krenz there, super inspirational guy. You and him were homies back in the day, because you
Kinda.
were affiliated with me.
Yeah, I think he just was pretending to be nice to me back then, but sure.
We'll get him there. He'll pray for you. We'll get Troy Lee in there. You can face your arch enemy one last time in a
I
fight.
already Troy? I defeated Troy when I TP'd his fucking house, dude. The night before Thanksgiving, and it fucking rained.
I think you need to fight him. I really
No,
do.
He's supposed to be fighting Coke, dude. Like,
Yeah,
they're
that's true. But I do think you need to at least have a war of words with him.
It's fucking me and Sam that need to fight, dude. Like, I need to fucking conquer the mini-me that's
You
trying to
do.
surpass me right
You
now,
do.
dude.
So, Sam Miller, we're calling you out. Do you want me to get Troy on the pod?
Dude, I'd love to have Troy on the pod.
Okay,
That would be fucking hilarious.
I'll give him a call right now, see if he answers. But
Probably
while I'm doing that, I'm gonna mute my mic and just talk about the grasses. The grasses, mini grasses. Whole debacle.
Okay. What's up, Jack? Well, not picking up, I don't think. No. Well,
We're gonna
be
leave a
damn
voicemail.
Your call has been
Perfect, dude.
forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 425239875 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey Troy, it's Trevor. We should talk. I'd like to get you in an interview, do a podcast maybe. I think it'd be a lot of fun. Hit me back, just a chat. All right. So hope we have some Troy Lean fans.
Yeah, I hope so. I'm still in a group chat with them. I wonder.
Troy has like an alternate identity as well, with a god complex. He has a betting account, and it's Kim Jong-un Picks. I think his Twitter's Kim's Picks. And
What?
yeah,
A betting account?
yeah, he has a
What do you mean?
like he bets on sports games.
Fuck, dude, this guy has a burner for everything.
I know.
He's got a burner for being. Dude, he just replied to me. He said what?
Ask him to come on the podcast.
Dude.
What kind of group chat are you in with Troy Lean?
It's the TK season fan club.
No way.
Yeah.
Who the hell is in that?
He said, dude, you and Trevor are up to something, not all pass. Come on, bro.
We're not up to anything. It's legit. We're just trying to conquer this man's fears so he can find his true self.
I know
No,
my
you
real
don't.
self.
No, you
Yeah,
don't.
I do. Yeah, I do.
You haven't talked to him in years.
I talk, dude, look, the real me I'm intact with. I talk to every fucking day.
And how does the real you feel about your progression?
The real me feels great about my progression.
Good. Who's in that fan club?
Well, okay. Right now, it's me. Fuck, dude, God, how can I not remember this kid's name? Do you know, maybe you know him by his Twitter username, Ponko Eggplant?
Ponko Eggplant? No clue.
Yeah. Fuck, dude, he's friends with Coke. He's got that long black hair it's kind of like a bowl cut almost. It's like always,
Friends with Coke?
yeah, friends with Coke. He was pretty much always following Coke around. Had like kind of long hair. Was a bowl cut. Dude, what the fuck is his name? Gonna kill me, dude. I'm literally staring at his face right now, and I still can't remember his name.
Send me a link. I'm good with faces. I'm not good with names.
Okay. Dude, I feel like I'm actually fucking sad that I can't remember his name. It's not a good picture. I guess it's a good picture, but it's not a good picture to like recognize his face by. Okay. Well, anyways,
Speaking of
here you go.
Coke, should we give?
I sent you a picture. I
Okay.
sent you a picture. Okay, it's that guy.
Dude, I do not know who that is.
Fuck, I can't remember his name. It'll come to me eventually,
I
though.
have no idea. Never seen him in my life.
He's Coke's best friend. So.
Should we give Coke a call?
Will Coke answer?
Coke usually answers me and he goes, "What do you want?"
Okay, cool. Yeah, yeah. Ask him who Ponko Eggplant is. Okay, there's a guy in there here named Kyle. There's Mikey Strom. There's Coke. There's Troy Lean, and there's Ozzy.
Dude, that just must be a genuine fan club.
It is.
No shit talking at all, probably.
No, none.
Come on, Coke.
Oh, it's Brendan. His name's Brendan.
I know him. I know of him.
Your call has been forwarded to an auto.
Damn it, Coke didn't answer. The only person that I know probably will answer is
How come nobody wants to answer your calls, dude?
I don't think people like calling nowadays.
No, I think it makes them a little bit nervous.
Mm-hmm.
Hello?
Hey, what's up, Ray?
Hey, what's up, Trevor?
Not much, man. Just listening to some music, looking at some cheap flights to San Diego.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
You there?
Yeah, I'm here, man.
Did you get a new number?
No, I didn't.
You're not coming up in my phone as Trevor.
This man deleted my number.
No, I didn't.
That's insane.
You got a new number.
I didn't get
Anyways.
it. I've had the same number since 9th grade.
So when you want to come?
Well, I'm potentially looking at first week of April.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it would probably be the 4th to like the 7th.
Is
But
that a weekend?
that's what I was gonna ask you. Do you think it'd be better to come like on a weekend?
Yeah, for sure. A weekend would be better.
Okay. So like,
My parents are going to try and come out that week, though, I think.
oh really?
Yeah.
So like Friday the 2nd to Monday the 5th, or probably Sunday. Friday to Sunday. That'd leave us like 2 nights out on the town.
Yeah.
Does that sound decent?
I mean, yeah, but my parents are going to stay here. That's what I'm trying to say. Like,
I would get a hotel.
No. Don't spend money on a hotel. I got a bed.
Ray, if it's a vacation, bro, it's a vacation, you know?
No. You don't need to spend money on a hotel, dude.
Well, it's either that or I go hop in bed with Zach and Sheevan.
No. You can go stay. I mean, Zach's in the barracks.
I know, that's hilarious.
You go sleep in the barracks.
No thanks, man. The barracks sound terrible.
Yeah.
So would like the 9th to like the 11th be a better time?
Yeah, that'd be perfect.
Okay. Well, the flights look pretty cheap, only like 150 bones.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I might book it.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Yeah, I will book it. I will. Do it tonight.
Do it.
Do it tonight.
And come see me and Mila in our new apartment. Well, not so new anymore, but yeah.
Yeah, because I heard you trashed the place.
No.
That's what Mila said.
No.
I don't know, man. I heard you threw a party and it kind of got...
Idiot. What was I gonna say? I don't know.
Do you want to say anything to Grasses?
Who?
Grasses?
Who's that?
It's me.
Big Aiden Lawler.
Aiden Lawler. What's up, Aiden Lawler?
So, tell him I'll lick his butthole.
He's gonna fight Sam Miller.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
You should kick his ass. Sam Miller's a pussy.
All right, Ray. I will. I'll text you my my booking confirmation.
Alright.
All right, man. Have a good night.
You too. I'll see you later, fool.
See you, Gamond. I think I just shoehorned myself into a vacation, but that's fine, you know.
Yeah, nice, dude.
that is fine.
So, that was good. That was good. Yo, I got a question.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I said, yo, Coke, come on the Evil of podcast. He said Trevor called me, so I expect there's something in the works. He said maybe he wants to talk about how I got him fired from Burger King back in the day.
That is true.
What, dude? Wait, what happened, man? You gotta explain.
Well, me and Coke worked there our senior year of high school. And one day I called out and they said, you can't call out, you need to get someone to cover your shift. Actually, it was the day before. I asked if I could have the day off. And then they said no, because I was going out that night and I was going to have a late night. So I text Coke right before bed. I'm like, yo, my bro, this is what time I start. Can we switch shifts? And Coke, he's like, yeah, I got you, man. I can switch shifts. And I go to work when we start, when I start his shift.
Yeah.
And Coke is just showing up with me. And the manager is waiting there with the papers saying, go home, you're fired, get out of here. And I'm like,
really?
And I'm like, well, fuck. But honestly, each time that I've left a job, it's been the best thing that's ever happened to me. So,
dude, Coke is a bastard.
He is. And then for the next 6 months, all I heard from Ozzy and Troy were Trevor got fired from Burger King. And then they'd make accounts on Twitch that said T-Shay fired from BK, and they'd follow because I had my follow alerts. And they would make accounts like that all day, all night. And every day I'd stream, they'd just do it again. To the point where I almost reported Troy to Sahara for being racist and saying the N-word.
Dude, you should have. Holy shit. Bro.
I would have, but I have a rule. Don't mess with my income and don't mess with my time.
Dude, holy fuck. That's like the funniest thing I've heard all fucking week, bro. That just made me laugh so hard.
It's bastardizing, man.
That's actually the only thing that would have made that story funnier was if you actually got Troy fired from Sahara for being. I mean, that's honestly I think that's reasonable, dude. I don't think it's fucked up to get somebody fired, but first of all, it happened to you, and second of all, it's for being racist. So at the end of the day, who gives a fuck?
Mm-hmm.
And Troy is so fucking racist. Troy's the most racist person I know, because the second most racist person I know is Money Shot American. He's not that racist. Like Troy is pretty.
Merrick's
fucking
still
bad.
pretty racist.
Yeah, not.
You can't be a half racist.
I wouldn't say anywhere near as bad as Troy. Troy had a. Well, maybe I just don't know Merrick's burner. Like I guess
That's
like
the thing.
I was just lucky to have known Troy's
Yeah,
burner. Yeah.
I think that's the thing.
Troy fucked up. Troy slipped. Troy did not realize that I was going to forever follow the Manuels that were made in high school.
Yep. He slipped up, dog. Big time on that one.
Yep.
What you gonna do though? You know? You're gonna get caught. Like, it's not a... And you deserve to be caught. If you're fucking racist, like, you deserve to...
Dude, you say some pretty bad stuff, so...
Yeah, if you're honest, if you are that low of a person where you're racist as shit, you deserve to be outed.
We gotta get him on here.
I'd love to.
Somehow, some way.
He has some interesting tales that I want to know.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm sure he's lived a pretty wild life, and it'd be...
And we can finally get to the bottom of this this TP story that he always wants to talk about. He always wants to talk about me TPing his house the night before Thanksgiving, and I just for the longest time I told him it wasn't me. I want to know like how he knew it was me for so long.
Well, I know Merrick was involved because Merrick DM'd me asking if I knew where he lived.
Yeah.
I know.
Did you tell him, or maybe it was Ozzy that told us? Ozzy was with us.
I know Ozzy was involved because
he was with us.
Because he tried to say that I was with you, but I wasn't. And
yeah, I used to always say it was you.
Yeah, and for like the longest time, Troy, Corbin, and Ozzy would come around and egg my car, which cost me like $100 a week to wash.
Because they thought you TP'd their house, or because...
Yeah. Yeah, so that cost me probably a couple $100 in car washing fees. And
why
like,
do you ever do it back to them?
And I almost got fined by the city because my next door neighbors complained about like the eggshells and the rotting egg smell. And yeah, I almost got fined $10,000.
Fuck, dude, that's a lot of money, bro.
Yeah. And it's crazy.
Dude, that's so
yeah,
man, bro. What, did you ever do it back to them?
No, I wasn't raised like that. I wasn't raised to vandalize. Are you kidding me?
They're pranking you.
It's not pranks at that point. It's personal.
Yeah, beat the shit out of them instead.
I have successfully taken down Corbin when he came at me first, and since then it's been an easy thing.
You took him down, really?
Yeah, he was drunk and he came at me, and I just hip tossed him.
Have you beat up Troy yet?
No, because no need.
I ever tell you about the time when I was at the that last senior party?
Mm-hmm.
And Troy, I had a beer in my hand, and Troy walked up, and he was like, "Hey, buddy," and he went to hug me, and he fucking just smacked the beer can out of my hand, dude, and went flying, and he fucking hugged me, dude, and I was just wrapped up in an embrace, just like I was like, what the fuck, dude? Did he just smack? I was like, dude, you motherfucker! Like, look what you did. He was like, oh.
Not only, dude, Troy got on my nerves senior year because he cock blocked me to the 10th degree senior camp out night, man.
What did he do?
I'm not gonna say names or anything, but he legit came up, fake
With
drunk.
who, dude?
Fake.
You gotta send me a name.
I'll send it to you off stream.
Yeah,
But
send me a name.
came up fake drunk and just ruined this decent night I was having with this really cool girl.
Fake drunk, dude? Was he fake drunk when he smacked the beer out of my hand?
Oh, for sure.
What a fuck face.
Yeah.
It was a full beer, dude.
It
I
is
didn't
what
even
it
get
is.
another one after that. I just decided I didn't want to drink.
Yeah. Man, those last 3 were fun. I've been to some.
You were at Christina's?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's the one where I got my ass ate by Hummy.
Humberto?
Yeah.
You got your ass ate?
Yeah, dude.
Say you're lying.
Well, I don't know.
You think it could have happened?
Maybe. Yeah, dude. Have I ever said this on the podcast before?
No.
Yeah, dude, I don't know. Maybe.
You think you had sex with Humberto?
Well, I don't. Well, it's hard to say. I don't know. I can't remember. But the reason I say that is because I got there. First of all, I wasn't even allowed to come. She had, she had told me not to come, like that I wasn't allowed. At this point, like nobody really fucked with me. I don't know why, but I like Sam and all Ozzy and all them fucking convinced me to come anyways, and then they picked me up. So I was like, "Fuck it, dude. If I get kicked out, I'm whatever." And so I came, and it seemed to be cool. But then immediately, one of the girls we were with, told Tommy that I wanted to eat his ass, and so he came and
Who the hell did that? Who told?
Kia.
Kia.
You know who that
Yeah.
is? And so he came to seek me out, dude, and he was like, "Hey man, I know your little secret." I was like, "Little secret?" And he's like, "Yeah, Kia told me," and I was like, "Oh fuck, dude!" Like I already knew, bro. I already knew what she told him, and I was like,
Then
wow.
why? Did she ever give you a why? Or was this talked about on the ride over?
I used to joke about it all the time. I used to say it like a lot when I was hanging out with her. I was just, I don't know, I'm a faggot. I don't know. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. I didn't mean to say that. I forget that this is the Evil Love podcast and not my channel.
No, these are quotes.
Okay. Anyways,
these are quotes. Like, this is what you said. You're not gonna sugarcoat it.
Yeah. Anyways,
but if you're offended, like, we're not here to offend anybody. We're literally, this is a storytelling podcast. We come on here and we tell stories.
Just shooting the shit. Well, anyways, that's how I used to be when I hung out with her. And so he like came to seek me out, and he was like, "I know your little secret," and I was like, "Oh God, dude." And I was like, "Yeah, you know my secret?" And he was like, "Yeah, you want to take a walk with me?" And I was like, "Okay." And so he grabbed me, and we're taking a walk, and we start to walk towards the bar, and there's nobody over there, and I'm starting to sweat, dude. I'm like, oh fuck, dude. And he's like bringing me around, and he's like kind of like rubbing my arm and stuff. He's like, "Are you nervous?" And I was like, "No, I'm not nervous." And we're walking around, and he's like, "Okay, well, and he starts asking me like very simple questions, like just how my day has been, and like just simple stuff. And we actually end up looping around the barn and end up walking back towards the crowd. And he's like, "Maybe we should get some drinks." And I was like, "Yeah, that's a good idea." And so,
what was going on in your mind right now,
dude? I don't know, bro. I was freaking the fuck out, bro. I was like looking for Sam, or like looking for like a friend or somebody to like grab me, and like, so I was like looking for people, but every time like I made eye contact with one of my friends, they'd be like looking at me like, "What are you doing, dude?" And I'd be like, "I need fucking help, dude," but the hubby starts making me really fruity fucking drinks. They tasted delicious, dude. They tasted so good. They were the best drinks I ever had.
Fuck yeah.
We're sitting around the campfire. I took a rip of the fucking bong, and he keeps spraying me fruity drinks. I just pound them down. They're really easy to drink. I can't even taste the alcohol. But all of a sudden, like, drink after drink. I mean, he just keeps making me them. He keeps refilling them, and like after a while, dude, I just like after a certain point, nothing, dude. I don't remember anything. Like I just know that I was hanging out with Humberto drinking, and then I don't remember anything. And then like I woke up to like somebody fucking y- like shaking me and like saying my name or like asking me if I know Sam Miller, and I like fucking groggily wake up and I'm laying in a pile of hay, dude, so, like covered in my own puke. And like this girl's like, "Do you know Sam? Do you know Sam?" And I was like, "Yeah, he's my best friend." And she's like, "He's dying." And I was like, "What the fuck?" And I get the fuck up and I start running and I'm like, "Sam, Sam." And then somebody's like, he's over there." And I like run towards the cars, bro. And he's like in a car and he's like his eyes are like rolled up and he's like his mouth is open and he's like fucking he looks like he's dead, dude. And I'm like, "Oh fuck, like he's dead, dude." Like I'm so fucked up, dude. Like I'm sick to my stomach, bro. And everybody's like, "We gotta get him home. Like, should we call an ambulance? Like, what do we do? What do we do?" And so we all get in the car and like Michi's like fucking sticking her fingers down his throat, trying to get him to puke, and like they end up taking him to my house, and they just drop him in my yard, and then they fucking and then they fucking drive off, dude.
Get out, pussy.
And so I'm like, I don't know what the fuck to do. So I just like get into my room and I like lay on my bed and I pass out. But then I wake up to my mom like freaking out because she's like, "Aiden, Sam's in our yard. He's passed out." Like, and I'm like, "What?
He's
He's in our
still in
yard?"
the yard.
Yeah. I'm like, "What? He's in our yard," like, but you know. But yeah, that's essentially the story. I don't know. So what I'm saying is I don't know what happened between the time that like I passed out and I woke up to somebody telling me Sam was
I
dead.
would love to. Could I tell you what happened with me at that party now?
Yeah.
All right. So that party was me and I took Cole Sigel there, and he was gonna stay the night afterwards. After he got shit faced because he was going in the Air Force. His parents didn't know that he was a heavy alcoholic back then. So, and then I think I took 2 girls to that party. Because it was Cole's last weekend. Had to try and do something nice for him. I gave him the alley oop, but he didn't slam it down.
Mm-hmm.
Great night. I played some Pong. I didn't drink, and actually everyone was cool with that. Because I don't drink in the first place.
Yeah.
And for some reason, Nick Merritt just wanted to fight me, but he didn't want to fight me. Like he wanted to pick a fight, but then when I was like down for it, maybe he didn't think I would be.
Mm-hmm.
He spent like the rest of the night on top of a storage container because he thought I'd kick his ass, which I would have done. Yeah, I would have done.
Really?
But yeah, he went up on a storage container.
Why were you fighting with Nick, dude?
Because he was mad that
he's like the coolest fuck boy of all of fucking.
he's the biggest bitch I've ever met. He was mad because, and I'm surprised you don't remember my jokes tweet. You don't remember that at all?
No, I do.
You do?
Yeah, I do.
He was mad about that.
Yeah.
Because I called I didn't even call the drama department. I just said, because they tweeted that like they're like the hottest, funniest, coolest kids in school, and I just said jokes.
Yeah.
And they were all pissed about that. Him especially, because I challenged his alpha. He was like the cool guy that did drama. Normally the cool people aren't in drama.
I know. I love that dynamic.
So
Nick is like, you would find Nick in like a real life like fucking or in like a movie about high school. Like he is that fucking picture perfect like fucking fuck boy that like is cool.
maybe back then. I think he's fat now.
He's fat now.
I think so.
Yeah, he was just like that cool guy that even like the nerds liked, even though like he talked shit about them behind all their backs. So
Yeah. So I think he was pissed off about the jokes tweet,
yeah, for
and
sure.
I think that challenged his alpha a little bit.
Yeah,
And yeah, he spent the rest of the night on the storage container, which was funny.
yeah.
I sat by the fire with Riley, and he started crying on my shoulder. Gave him a big hug, told him that everything's gonna be all right, man. I think he was really worried about his future back then, but honestly, from the bottom of my heart, one of the nicest guys ever.
That's the guy with the mustache, right?
No, Riley Krenz, I mean.
Oh, wait, which one were you talking to?
Riley Krenz.
That's the one with the mustache,
That's
dude.
not. No.
Yeah, yeah,
The football
yeah,
player?
yeah, dude. He in
Bro,
his senior
if that's what you think of him as, yes, it's that one.
his senior year, he just had a fucking mustache. I'm pretty sure, dude. I swear to fucking God.
I think for a little bit, but yeah, that
Yeah,
Riley.
it looks fucking sexy.
From there, I saw Sam wobbling, and he was like leaning over a post, not looking great at all. I told him to puke if he could.
Wait, Sam who, dude?
Miller.
Sam who? Wait, really?
Yeah.
This is where our stories converge, dude.
Close, we're close. At this point, I made Cole Sigel a drink because he thinks that someone put something in his old one.
Mm-hmm.
And when I come back, everyone's crowded around Sam. Like, Michi's putting his fingers down his throat, and then, like, I think Ray and Michi ended up dropping him off at your place.
Yeah.
And yeah, Ray was looking for everyone who he was giving rides to, saying, we're fucking leaving. I went and asked the girl I took, hey, do you want to go? And she said, we can leave whenever, it's cool. So I found Cole, found the other chick. We couldn't find her anywhere. It turns out she's going home with someone else. And then Devin Vasquez, I think his name is.
Okay.
He needed a ride because Ray already left. Ray was his ride. So I take Devin, this girl, home. We drop Devin off first, and I take the girl home. Meanwhile, she's putting her info into my phone and stuff. And then, because I think at the time I only had her Snapchat. And then I take Cole home. Cole passes out on my floor. Just completely passes out. I literally tuck him in, treat him like my own.
Mm-hmm.
And then the girl snaps me. And then her and I go for just a little drive out to like Loxloy and just hang out from there. And then I go back, pick up Cole. Then it's the day of the senior camp out. So we go to like Walmart and we go to like Home Depot and get stuff ready. And then the chick texts me like, hey, can you pick me up? And then I take her to the camp out, and then Troy cockblocks me.
How did he cockblock you?
Because he wouldn't leave us alone.
Well, like, why don't you just kick his ass, dude? Fucking squash him. He's a little bug, dude. Like, step on him.
The cool thing was Coke almost did it for us.
Oh, really?
Coke body slammed Troy.
Oh, dude, I think I might have seen that, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Troy was pissing off Coke the entire night. Like Troy would.
Dude,
come up
we
to
needed
Coke.
a fucking documentary of that night to happen.
Yeah.
That would have been perfect.
Yeah. My role that night was very insignificant. I just fucking. I fuck, dude. I was not having fun, bro. Like my night got off to such a fucking bad start because like I spent the night kind of like I smoked a little bit, dude. I had a little bit of my beer, but when Troy knocked it out of my hand, I was hella pissed off, dude. I was like, what a fucking shithead. Uh, and I didn't feel like finding another one, so I like walked over and I smoked a little bit, and then I saw like uh Brittany Evs sitting over by the campfire, dude, and I was like trying to gain the courage to go talk to her since I had been trying to like talk to her all fucking year. Um, then I did, and I went over to her and I tried to talk to her, and she pretty much like just did not even look. She just like stared at her phone, did not even like look up
Damn.
at me. Like it was pretty bad, and I was like, oh fuck, dude, this is embarrassing.
You know
So
what I remembered the other day is that
yeah,
you and I had a brief class together senior year. Brief.
we did.
Like literally one day, because I thought the class was dead and I didn't go back. I got a different class, but it was
Oh.
with a fat woman early in the periods, and it was like
Yeah,
it was like a life.
it's yeah. I know who you're talking about. It's she's big and blonde.
Yeah.
I know who you're talking about.
I remember
that was
your
my-
introduction,
Oh,
and you were like, you know, it was a tough summer for me. I asked Brittany Evinger to homecoming. I tried to kill myself, and
oh my god.
like that was your introduction to the class, bro. So right then and there, I was like, "Holy shit, he's down bad." I'm not gonna go like,
Dude,
"Yo, what's up,
am-
grasses?
I am,
Long
dude,
time no see, bro."
Holy fuck, dude! I was depressed, bro.
Yeah, because I was like, "Oh shit, my boy grasses. I haven't seen him in years." Because
Dude.
when you were going to school elsewhere, I was rocking up to your house like when we were going to parties, like ringing the doorbell, seeing if you were there, seeing if you wanted to go. No one ever
Yeah.
answered.
Nah.
So it was just weird that like one day you just disappeared and then you just came back and then you just became a meme. You went
Dude,
from grasses to like
I was a meme when
down
I
bad
was
for
a-
Brittany Evinger, bro.
I was a meme when I was grasses too. Like there was one of the memes about me being grasses was I got rejected by every girl I talked to, dude. Like you would literally make me talk to every girl that you
I
ever
would?
came up to. Yeah, dude. And they never really fucked with me. Like sometimes they would pretend to fuck with me, but they never.
I do
really
remember
fucked.
that. I
You
remember
used to do it. You used to do it to Sam too, and they did not really fuck with Sam either.
Bro, I was just
I
looking
always
out for my
knew-
homies.
I always knew that Sam would blossom into a handsome man. I was like, dude, you're evolving. You just haven't hit puberty yet. But nah, dude, dude, that's crazy. I don't remember. I'm sure my intro was like that, but holy shit, dude, that sounds down bad. Like that hurts me to listen to.
I could tell because you backed up from your fucking desk, bro.
I know that makes me want to fucking hug the old me, dude. That's so sad.
Honestly,
bro.
man. And I was thinking about it, bro, like, especially when I was trying to influence you and mini grasses to like venture outside the pasture.
Yeah.
And I was just looking out for you guys, trying to spread some wisdom, and I think it may have helped.
Dude, you don't understand our journey, bro. Our journey started with you, and like because after we met you, and like for some reason like we met you, and we were like so okay in Cavallero. The thing about you was like people thought you were trying to be cooler than you were. That's what a lot of people would say about you. They would say that you were
That's
trying to
fair.
be cool. And so that's what people would say about us. They were like me and Sam, they were like, "Oh, you guys just want to be like you guys are just trying really hard to be cool. That's why you hang out with Trevor. That's why you try to hang out with the people that Trevor tries to hang out with." And me and Sam, we were talking about it one day and we're like, "Dude, we do want to be cool. Like we don't want like
You were talking about it?
yeah, dude. We
Nice.
talk all the time. We literally hung out 24/7.
Yeah.
Like we had our own little friend groups, but we were hanging out with like Laird Brown and like and we were like talking. We're like we don't want like we're not fucking nerds, dude. We do want to be cool. Like what's wrong with wanting to be cool? And we're like, okay, dude, we need to level up, bro. Like to be cool, we gotta act cool, we gotta look cool. So like we went out and swagged out, dude. Like we got nice clothes, we dressed up like a swag fag, dude. Like we did everything like we were supposed to do. Like I ended up I briefly moved over to Oak Harbor at that time, so like we ended up kind of splitting ways for a little bit. But I
Hmm.
mean, he would come up to Oak Harbor every weekend, and we would talk about
Dude, that's
like what was going on. But it was crazy because as soon as we did that, like Sam, his life took off, dude. Like he started hanging out with like Nick Merritt. He got a girlfriend, Carly Shepard, dude. He was hanging out with girls. His Twitter was getting hella followers and like, but my life over in Oak Harbor was not like going the same, dude. Like I was dressing like he was, and I was acting like he was. I didn't like anybody. Like I didn't want to talk to anybody. Like I was too cool for everybody. But like people in Oak Harbor fucking hated me, dude. And then one day I ended up getting like my ass kind of kicked. Like I think I've told you, but some dude punched me in the back of the head, and no, life just wasn't smooth. So I ended up, coming back, and but by the time I came back, Sam was already to like an elevated platform. Like he was
he was a
pretty much,
made man.
yeah, because he dumped Carly, and that was like his ascension. Like him dumping Carly was his ascension into the cool kids realm,
Yep.
which he ended up falling back. He ended up kind of like fucking himself over because he wanted to be friends with people like Max and like weirdos like fucking, I don't remember their names, but the crowd he ended up being friends with were like the runners, so
Yeah.
he also brought himself down a little bit too. Eh, anyways, you know, I never got cool. I don't know
You
about
never
you.
got the push.
Yeah, it sounds like you may have. I never did. I never got there, dude. I tried really hard. I thought I was going to, but
You never
but
got the
never.
world title, man.
I never even had a good amount of friends. Like I never was even close.
That's fair though, man, because
Grasses was when I was the closest. Grasses was the only time where everybody liked me. Like that's where everybody was cool with me, or at least pretended to be cool with me. Nobody. The
no,
only
honestly, I
time,
think everyone was cool with you.
yeah, and the only time during Cavallero that anybody didn't like me was when Kai wanted to fight me, and you know how Kai is, dude.
Yeah.
He's an idiot, dude.
He
Like,
is. He is an idiot, man.
so whatever. Like, but I do think most everybody liked me when I was Grasses.
Yeah, that's fair. Like, as far as me, I think I was just a floater. I think I'd fit in a bunch of different crowds. I was cool with whoever was cool. Like, whoever was cool with me, I was cool with. I didn't like pick fights, but if fights came to me, I'd handle it.
Yeah.
No, but I had some good ass friends, and I still do. Still have some good ass friends. Like, I talk to you like on a weekly basis. I talk to Ray and Zach,
Yeah.
close to a daily basis.
All of which came from school. Right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cavallero, like Zach
Yeah.
from Northlake,
Right.
and Troy from fucking elementary school. So it's the roots run deep. Like,
Yeah. For sure they
if
do.
I was a shitty person, I'd probably have some shitty friends, and I'd be into some shitty things.
Mm-hmm.
And I gotta say it, bro. There's some people we went to high school with that just have the most ugly babies. And
Yeah.
like, just people, dude, people have ugly ass babies, and they post pictures of their babies. And then people are like,
course they
oh,
do.
so cute. Nah, bro, it's a ugly ass baby.
Nah, they're all gross, man. I agree with you there. I couldn't agree with you more, actually. The pictures of the babies that I see on Facebook, they disgust me. I'll be frank. Not interested in seeing them ever.
Nah.
Keep those pictures to your fucking self.
Yeah. No one wants to see your fucking kids. Kids are weird.
Yeah, dude.
I am glad though that we got you guys at least into the wild. Cause there was times, man, where it was getting hard hanging with you guys, man. Cause I'd throw you these alley-oops, these softballs. I think like Hagley Sandball gave you the time of day.
Don't even you're bringing up a terrible you know like what happened with that, right? Like,
Yeah.
Like it went the worst way possible. Like, yeah, she did give me the time of day. She even used to sit by me on the bus, dude. And I like But dude, the problem with me back then is like I spent too much time on the fucking internet. Like it wasn't I thought like when a girl in real life showed you a little bit of attention, that meant she liked you. So I'd overstep my boundaries way too far, dude. So like she we were friends, and so then I thought she liked me, so I got her number and everything, and then I was too fucking scared to ask her to the winter homecoming or whatever the winter formal. I think that's what it's called. Had my mom ask her instead. She said she'd answer at school. She walked up to me at lunch with a bunch of friends in like Merrick and stuff, dude, like not even alone. And then told me no, and then ended up going with Merrick instead, and then ended up
I
dating
think
Merrick,
I think
bro.
you need to I think you need to fight Merrick.
Nah, I don't want to. I don't want to fucking fight Merrick, dude.
Who
Merrick's supposed to.
who's Mikey
What?
Strom supposed to fight?
That's supposed to be Merrick.
Okay, when are they gonna fight?
They've supposed to. They've been supposed to fight at every party we've ever had, dude. But they've always been too pussy.
I think we
They
need an
both are
event
too. They
going,
both are
bro.
too. They both are too pussy. The thing is, Merrick will not like. I don't know what it is now, dude. Merrick will just not. There's no way I can get in contact with Merrick. I already tried to reach out through like third party sources. I want to make a video with him where we sort out our differences one way or another. We either end up hating each
Dude, we'll
other
get him on
more.
the pod and just break it down. I'll be the
He doesn't want to. He fucking hates us.
I know, just over
I've
the
never.
talent show.
It's never been. It's crazy. I would have already expected him to come back to me by now, but like he really thinks he could do things without me. He really thinks he's moving on without me, dude. It's
And
sad
don't
because
even blame you, because it's like it's Dean's fault.
it is Dean's fault. It's just sad to me because I used to run this shit. Like when the crew of elves was at its peak, I was the leader, dude, and everybody followed me. Everybody listened to my orders. And people would die for me. Now my crew is fucking pathetic, dude. Look at my Discord. It's inactive as shit, dude. Nobody fucking gets in here. Nobody talks to each other. They're all hanging out in some bootleg ass Discord that doesn't even belong to one of my crewmates. Like they're all sad, bro. They're just shells of their former selves. They have no charisma. They have no confidence. They're not themselves. They're not funny anymore. They just want to play gay ass boring games. They're all just money shot Merricks now. And it's just sad to see because I raised a crew of unique individuals, people that were going to go on to be themselves. Not just they're all just sheep, bro. I can't believe it. That's why I've really wanted to make a new crew. Like I need to like I don't mean to say that I just need to ditch my friends. Like I like my friends, but my crew needs to not like the core needs to not be these guys. Like these guys that are my best friends. Like I always want them to be my best friends, but them being in my crew is like fucking toxic, dude, because they're not
Subordinate.
yeah, they're hardly there, dude. They're not really they're not really there to they're not soldiers. That's all I'm saying. They're not gonna fight for me. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
My crew needs to be a core of people who are gonna fight for me, and then I can build upon that. If it's not gonna be people who are gonna fight for me the moment like people start shooting at my fort, like it's just gonna crumble. The foundation's gonna fall. I need soldiers.
I feel that. I feel that. Well, you can always join the Teeko Club.
I was gonna say you're trying to build soldiers, dude. You're over there constructing soldiers, huh? People are
Yeah.
gonna die for you.
People are gonna buy my merch.
Yeah.
It's
People are gonna buy your merch, more importantly.
pretty fucking cool.
Yeah.
I saw that you saw that. My merch.
Yeah.
How'd you feel about it?
I feel good about your merch. I like the black shirt the most.
Yeah, that's
I think it's more you.
that's what you
than
do
anything else.
when you drop merch like that. You drop a high tier one, which is the Teeko Club tee, a mid tier, which is the hoodie,
Yeah.
and then the like F tier, which is the Phoenix collection. Still a cool shirt, but
Yeah.
not as cool as the first two options.
Right.
Yeah, I'm hyped for that. I already got some people putting some orders in, which is nutty to me. It is so weird.
I mean, you always knew you'd be here, though.
I
One
knew
day.
I'd be here. I just never thought about what it would feel like.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And a part of this open-minded free thinking that I've been doing is, like right now, close your eyes. And what is your end goal with YouTube? Tell me your end goal.
To be so popular that Gloria Victis has no choice but to unban me because I'm going to be so healthy for the growth of their population, and then I'm going to be the most popular Gloria Victis YouTuber, and then I'm going to maintain 5,000 to 10,000 views a video, and then I'm going to be satisfied.
And how's that going to make you feel?
That's going to make me feel like eventually I don't want to play Gloria Victis anymore and I want to play something else, but I'm not going to be able to stop playing Gloria Victis because those people aren't going to want to watch me play something else, so I'm going to have to play Gloria Victis for the rest of my life.
Alright, so when you hit that, right? When you hit your first like week straight of 10,000,
Yeah.
live your life like you feel like that. And make content like you are making content at that level. Don't make the struggle content. Every video should be like your 1 million view video.
Yeah.
You should make every video like that. You shouldn't, and that's what I recently learned. You can't wake up and be like, today's gonna be a stinker. And I know that. You can't think that way.
No.
You have to put everything into it.
Then they will be a stinker.
Yep. You have to put everything you can into that video. Yeah. Edit it as much as you can. Make sure your quality's up to date, and that's what I'm gonna start doing. It's like no shortcuts, because once one person sees you take a shortcut, that could be the last video they ever watch of you.
Yep.
So you just gotta, every video's gotta be the video that blows you up. And I think that's the key that we've been looking for to the algorithm.
Yeah.
I think because YouTube has an algorithm that detects good from bad videos.
Yeah.
So if you walk into a day, like, it's gonna be a bad video, but we're gonna throw it out anyways. You can't. Do whatever you can to make a bad video into a good video. Do whatever editing you gotta do. Do whatever, like post-production stuff you have to do.
Yeah.
And even a bad video with a good title, good thumbnail, and good energy, like, it's still gonna be decent.
Okay. Well, now, what the people want to know is, when are you going to make a Valheim video with Frankie?
I would have, but I was in her chat and she didn't read it or respond once.
I know, she's terrible, bro. She is so, like, non-responsive to her chat. Sometimes you're like that too, though.
On Twitch?
Well, at least, dude, there were times when I was in the hospital where I would say something and I'd be waiting for like fucking 20 minutes before you responded. Maybe you're better now.
Yeah, much better now.
You've got all these supercards. There's more demand to be, like, more chattable.
Yeah, 100%.
But yeah, she's terrible. I don't even understand. I'd walk by and there'd be like fucking like paragraphs of messages that she hadn't read. I'd be like, are you talking to this person? She'd be like, whoa, there's people talking to me? Yeah. I'm like, dude, not anymore.
Mm-hmm.
The fuck?
Yeah, especially for Twitch, I try to make sure that everyone feels welcome. But on the flip side, you can't be too aggressive with it, because if they just want to lurk, they want to lurk. Yeah. So normally that's my like thing, like, yo, welcome to the stream, appreciate you being here, feel free to chat or just kick back. Because I like to have a chill vibe to my streams. I like to play some chill music so people can just come decompress. You never know what people are going through.
Yeah. Some people don't like being pressured into feeling like they have to chat to
Mhm.
like stay there. Some people do like just lurking.
Also, something else that I'm gonna start doing. Usually, my Thursday, Friday videos were my worst of the week, like for the past month. So Thursday and Friday, instead of doing a video, I'm gonna do live streams on YouTube.
Ooh.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, and try and get
No more of those boring FIFA streams, right?
correct. No, we're supercard videos, but like long. A for
Yeah.
watch time, B for viewers, C to get a video in, you know?
Yeah.
Bro, it was like a genius idea that came to me in the shower. Like, if I struggle to make videos for Thursday, Friday, maybe even like if I extend it as well, I could do it Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Because then my content can be, you know, you're getting content Sunday, Monday, Wednesday.
And you thought this all up while doing the helicopter with your penis in the shower, dude. That's insane.
I was doing someone in the shower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah, we take
Huh.
showers together up in here.
Yep, and the brainstorming that happens when that is all
But honestly, bro, like,
down.
if I'm being honest, I don't really enjoy sex.
Me neither, dude.
I enjoy like the companionship of it. I like being around the person that I love.
Yeah. No, if I'll be I'm right there with you, dude. But I think for me, it's way more of like I'm just a fucking like I'm. What's the definition of a fucking? What's the definition of an incel?
Incel. And by
Yeah,
the way,
what is that? Can you look that up real quick?
yeah, I enjoy the foreplay. I enjoy the afterwards, and I enjoy like pleasuring, but it just a member of an online community of young men who consider themselves unable to attract women sexually, typically associated with views that are hostile towards women and men who are sexually active.
Okay, that's a little bit different from what I actually thought it was for some reason. No, I don't like I don't really like having sex either.
I
It's
like doing it, but for
don't.
me, we'll talk about this next episode why. But for me, it's which some I struggled with senior year of high school and then early on in college. The thing that I struggled with was finding someone that, you know, it would have meant something with, and it was rare to find that person
Yeah.
to where it meant something. But
Yeah.
then I worked with this girl who like taught me like it can mean the same thing as friends, and you're just doing it as an act, not
Right.
for love.
Yeah.
And that opened my eyes to it. And then
Yeah, that can help.
from then on, it's just been that like
It's so much different for me, dude.
Yeah.
I'm just a fucking loser, and like I don't know if I like. I mean, I really don't like pussy that much, but I don't like dick that much either. Like I like pussy a little bit more than I like dick, but I don't like either of them that much. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with me. I think I would much rather sit here and fucking play video games or watch TV or like it's just not that fun. It just feels like it's a little bit of work for something that doesn't have that good of an end result on my part. You know, I'm not saying that I like orgasming, but like if I ever really wanted to, I would just masturbate. Like I don't know. I guess I'm just a fucking loser, dude. I think
Yeah,
it's
and
just that
I'm the
simple.
opposite where I like the stuff that's happening before the orgasm.
Yeah.
I get
I'm not even that. Yeah, I'm not even that like I'm not that compassionate in any sense. Like I'm not really good with that. Like that's why I've never been good with girls. I guess I'm not very romantic or anything. I'm not good at like showing them that I like them. I just like hanging out with them, and that's like my version of showing them that I like them. It's just hanging out. This is why I should not have a fucking girlfriend. I'm destined to be lonely forever. But for some reason in this world, the people who are meant to be lonely still end up finding love. And
you need to wife her up, cause I'm
I know
serious.
that's what I've been thinking, but yeah, because she could be one of the only girls that wants to put up with me. You don't
And
fucking
how
know.
is your guys' relationship?
Very rocky, very rocky.
Rocky in terms of like what a normal relationship seems, or
Yeah.
okay.
She like definitely she really likes to have sex, and I don't fuck with it that much. And also she's very like passive aggressive like constantly, and like and it's not even the fact that it's passive aggressiveness, it's that it's constant, it's all the time, and it just annoys the shit out of me. And I'm not passive aggressive usually. I just rage. So then like there's I don't know. It's just like a weird dynamic. I'm not good with, because I have to share, like, when I have to share space too much with people, like, I get really fucking, like, angsty, and I'm not able to, like, handle confrontations. Like, the moment I face a confrontation, I explode. I'm not good with that shit. So there's a lot of things that, like, she wants that I'm not able to meet, and then there's nothing that I want that she isn't able to meet. So it ends up feeling, like, super one-sided. It feels like she's not getting enough, and I am, but, like, and from my point of view, like, I'm not, like, I don't require that much. It's a lot easier for her to make me happy, and I don't, but I don't know. Kind of why maybe I shouldn't have ever had, like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not good with relationships. It's just that
What does she do that makes you happy?
well, I just, she's funny. Like that's probably the biggest thing, is that she makes me laugh. Like that I honestly am not, I don't, that is probably the most important. I don't think I could be with somebody if they couldn't make me laugh. Like,
Without a doubt, yeah. I think someone
um,
being funny is like more important than the way they look.
yeah. Like, two things for me about her is just that she's funny and that she's cute. Like, that I can look at her and be like, Damn, she's fucking cute."
Hmm.
And so, like, those are the 2 most important things for me. That's why that's another reason why I'm a very simple man. I don't think those are demands that are, like, hard to meet,
Yeah,
but
because I feel like you either have it or you don't. You're either funny or you're
yeah.
not. You're either cute or you're not.
Yeah, exactly.
Um,
But it comes down to, like, really it comes down to whether people are able to put up with my bullshit or not. Because I'm not the dude who changes very much. I like who I am. I know you don't like who I am, but, I like who I am.
I just think that there's a V2 out there, or even this is V2 because you got the Ric Flair syndrome.
Yeah.
I think we'll call this Aiden, like this character. We'll call him Aiden. But I think there's a grasses in there that just wants.
I'm Mace, dude. Okay?
All right, well there's this mace in here, right?
I hate the name Aiden so fucking much.
Yeah, and this is why, right? You're Mace now
Yeah.
because I think Aiden got his ass whooped because he missed who Grasses was. And I feel like when I took you under my wing and you were Grasses, I think that was when yourself was peeking out because we had similar interests. We both loved wrestling.
Yeah.
We both we enjoyed sports. We
Mhm.
played sports. We lived near each
Did.
other, so we hung out.
Yep.
Um,
We were both inventors of phrase ball.
yeah, that I think we were both very just ourselves. And I think you became yourself and you let yourself open up to who you are when you became Grasses because you were Aiden sitting at that table before we gave you the nickname. Like I feel like you would have been best friends with Reggie, honestly.
Dude, I don't know, man. It's not. It's. I wasn't. There's like I still knew some
Yeah, you
people
knew
there. 'Cause
people. I know you knew people, but
yeah, it's like when I first started sitting at that table, like originally, like I knew this wasn't for very long because I think he got booted from the table once he got his girlfriend. But like Logan Robinette, dude, like
mhm.
I knew him really well. But like then to be honest, like maybe I would have been friends with him because it didn't seem like he was too popular after that either. So
Yeah. And not even just popularity, but just like happiness wise, I feel like Grasses had a little bit of exaggerated swagger to him
he did.
because you had a and I think this is your problem too, is that you're afraid of not having a role, and I think that's what Mace's character is. He doesn't care that he doesn't have a role. But I think back then you didn't know where you're gonna fit in, which machine you were gonna plug into.
Yeah.
And Grasses had a home. Like he had a spot, he had a role, he was a cog in the machine.
Yeah.
So I think we need to get you back to how Grasses felt, not the actual guy, because like you said, you're happy with the guy you are, but let's get back to the way you felt as Grasses.
Yeah.
And I feel
Damn.
you feel me? Like,
yeah, dude, I do feel you.
like what
That's
you
well put, bro. Well
That's the best way I can put it, man.
Yeah.
So, I feel like us and some boys should like just go on a roadie
Yeah.
and just
That'd be fun.
find grasses, and we can even make a YouTube thing for your channel, finding grasses.
Dude, that'd be fun. That'd be cool.
We
That'd be
should.
dope. Yeah.
We should.
I'd be totally down to do that.
I would too. We just need probably a couple more geezers or a couple females.
Yeah.
But if you want to do it without your partner to then bring back what you learned to her, I feel like that'd be even better.
Figure out something.
Because I feel like Grasses is still in there. I don't think we've lost him yet. You know?
Dude,
Like-
we get, but I think in order to find grasses, dude, we gotta bring mini grasses along with
I do
us.
too. Like I think he's got to come. Carter can't come, thank God. But
Yeah.
we can get someone else.
Yeah.
But Sam definitely should fucking come.
Yeah, he
Like,
needs to.
and then yeah. So whenever he's here, we gotta book a weekend and just go find you, bro. However we gotta do it. Whether we go to Vegas for a weekend and just drive you out into the middle of the desert and just beat you up,
Uh-huh.
or we get you a hooker. Whatever we gotta do.
My girlfriend would like that. But yeah,
What happens in Vegas, bro?
right.
It'll be for me, but I'll have to like, go to the bathroom and then you can just steal it.
Yeah, I hear you.
We'll figure something out, man, because I feel like there's a lot of happiness in there that you're letting Grasses' happiness be overtaken by Mace's pursuit of nothing.
Nothing, dude. It is real. It's pursuit for power, dude. What do you mean?
That's nothing, bro.
That is something. Power is everything.
Nah, man, because every light bulb lights up one last time, bro.
And I want to light up one last time and go out with a fucking bang, a spark.
Because I asked
dude.
what your dream was, and you want to be the biggest Gloria Victis like YouTuber. How many is that gonna get you?
Not much.
I don't think there's 5,000 to 10,000 people playing that game.
I think I could get 5,000 to 10,000 views playing Glory Victus, because I think I could have the entire player base plus a non-players watching me, because I would just make the game, because I'm just so fucking charismatic. To simply put.
You gotta do it with your editing, man.
Do what?
You gotta be charismatic with your editing. Like, you make this dope ass music, like, put how you edit your music into your editing for videos.
That's the thing. I started my YouTube channel with like music videos.
Yeah,
which
not like
made-
that though, but like make your
which made me-
videos like trap songs. Make them so like good that you can't turn them off, but are they good? Is it bad? You don't know. But
Well, that's what I'm doing.
you gotta make
I'm
it
doing
must
that with-
watch.
Doing that with my character.
Okay, but once you press the record button one more time to turn it off, that's when you gotta remember who Grasses is, man. You can't leave him behind. Because it's okay to have a character. I like, when I started doing my shit, I had a character, but I've kind of delved back away from that to just be myself. And there's nothing wrong with having a character because everyone has one. And then they're just a totally different dude off camera, but I feel like there's 3 people inside of you and you won't give up the light.
Dude. Does feel like there's 3 people inside of me.
Because I feel like there's little Grasses in there that is like, yo, you forgot about me, man.
He failed me, dude. I brought him out into the wilderness and he failed me, dude. He failed to elevate me like Mini Grasses was able to elevate Sam.
Yeah, but you did get relocated. So
Like,
maybe your process got halted.
But look at Sam, dude. He used Mini Grasses and Mini Grasses like lifted him up, and Sam was just able to abandon Mini Grasses and move on happily, dude.
Yeah.
Me, I took off, dude. I started flapping my wings and I fell, dude. I fucking fell to the ground.
Do you ever talk to him?
Oh, no, I don't.
Did you message him the other time we talked about him?
Yeah.
He didn't hit you back?
No.
Damn.
But I don't know, dude. I don't even. I guess I could try again. Actually, I'm not opposed to trying it.
Especially if we're gonna organize this, kumbaya.
I think it just whether he's whether he's home. Oh fuck. And what I mean by that is whether he's not
doing his reserve.
Yeah.
Totally fair, bro.
We'll get in contact with him though.
Because I think that it would be great to just. I can tell there's a lot built up.
I love Sam, dude.
Oh, we all love Sam. But I feel like you're hurting.
I'm not hurting, dude.
It's okay to hurt.
I used to be hurting. I'm not a hurt man anymore. I'm a fucking.
What hurt you?
What hurt me, dude? A lot of things hurt me.
Let's timeline it. What was the first thing that hurt you that you remember?
Well, dude, the first thing that hurt me was anxiety, bro. Was like I didn't really when I was Grasses, I didn't have anxiety. I was shy. I wasn't anxious. I was shy. I specifically remember how being shy and how being nervous felt. but then anxiety is so fucking different. That felt way when I moved, I started taking I started taking Accutane for my acne. I just didn't like how it looked. It wasn't that it made me insecure. I did not like how it looked, and I had already been trying to get rid of it. And so I started taking Accutane, and a couple weeks later I woke up and there's just this constant pressure in my fucking head that was stressing me out. And from that day on, it never went away. I went to school with it and it was making me fucking paranoid. I was constantly looking around me. I felt like something bad was going to happen. I felt like I was fucking dying, dude. And it just stayed consistent throughout my freshman or my sophomore year, then my junior year, and it pretty much up until 2 years ago, it was just consistent. It was there. It was bad, and I would get panic attacks. That was the first thing that hurt me, dude, because it fucked me up, dude, because I wasn't able to especially with Accutane, Jack, fuck off. like with the way I would go out in public and I get these panic attacks and like my face would flush red because my skin, because of taking Accutane, was super prone to flushing with blood. So like if I ever got too excited, too happy, too anything, my face would just turn bright red. And like I fucking hated it. So I stopped like going outside. My confidence started to deteriorate, dude. I started to turn very bitter. So that was the first thing. And then when I moved back to Lake Stevens, I started getting friends. I actually started getting friends and things started to look up. My anxiety kind of started to go away. I was taking medication for it. And then I remember like I was friends I was in a really weird friend group with like Jonathan Himple, Ashley Holsworth, like fucking Aaliyah Kyle. Like I was in a weird friend group, but I was like they were cool. They were like my best friends. And I just something happened where I don't know, dude. I started having an episode. Like I was having it was the very first I was having like a manic episode. And I had kind of had them before, but this was the first time that like it was full like I could not control myself, dude. I just started like messaging everybody that I knew, like tell like just very like aggravated and like telling them like just like kind of like just being an asshole and like trying to prove that I was better than them and I was like just just calling people names for no reason, blowing up when I shouldn't have been blowing up. It was crazy. Like I was on a rampage, man. Like I couldn't believe it. And like so fast, within like 24 hours, I lost all my friends. Like I had lost all them in like a call and an argument and text messages. Like I just went on a rampage and just drove over all my friendships and like deleted all of them. And like everybody was fucking mad at me. And I think like honestly at the time it felt good. Like I felt like I had just gotten rid of a bunch of like dead weight. I was like, man, I'm way better than like fucking Jonathan Himple, like
You
Aaliyah
are.
Kyle.
Let's be
Like
honest. You are.
yeah, yeah. And so that's what I was thinking. I was like, I'm way better than those motherfuckers. Like I don't need them. Like I'll find new friends. Like these people weren't good for me. And then as the week went by, like of me not talking to anybody, them just like not even looking at me at school, like I like, dude, it just I don't know, it like suddenly my manic episode turned into a depressive episode and I just fucking sunk into the ground, dude. And that's pretty much what's like that's around the time when I ended up trying to kill myself. Like I tried to overdose on because I had been stockpiling my anxiety medications because I'd stopped taking them. So I had about like 4 bottles of them and still just wasn't enough to like really even hurt me that bad. Because more often than not, it takes fuck ton of like anxiety meds to actually hurt yourself unless they're like something that like Xanax that kind of I forget what they're called, but downers pretty much.
Hmm.
So I like tried to kill myself and then I had to go to like mental hospitals, psych wards, dude, after that. And I'd get trialed on a bunch of different medications and that also fucked me up. And then after that I started like like cutting myself, which also turned into a weird phase. That also hurt me because then like I'd go to school with like a bunch of cuts on myself, and people started to think I was fucking weird, which I was.
Very.
But um, I don't know, dude. It was like it's a long list of things. Like it's just one thing after another led into the next thing, led into the next thing, and then I ended up talking to a girl that I talked to for way too long. And she like I started like
Name
hyper
drop.
obsessed. Um, Savannah Melton.
Okay.
I became friends with her and like I started hyper obsessing over her, and that got like way too extreme to the point where like I mean I still believe that she was kind of leading me on, but like I took whatever she would give me and I would just like exaggerate it and try to I don't know, man, but I like just chasing after that, and then things like fucking reality hit one day when like a year and a half went by of me like thirsting after I had even made a song for her, and then all of a sudden I like she was hanging out with Money Shot Merrick's little brother, and I had been letting Money Shot Merrick's little brother like crash at my house and come over every day after school. And I was like, "Yo, dude, you've been hanging out with Savannah?" And he was like, "Nah, dude." He was like, "We like kick back sometimes, but it's not like what you think it is." And I was like, "Bro, you know I've been trying at this for like a year and a half, dude. I'm closer than I've ever been." I genuinely thought like I was about to date her, but never even fucking close. Never had a shot. But he said whatever, you know, he understands. And then I started to find little pieces of evidence here and there on people's spams about how they like I saw like a picture of on Savannah's spam of like hickeys on her neck, and then I saw like a picture of a girl in like Kent's fucking Snapchat story, and I put all the pieces together, and I was like, dude, you slept with her, didn't you? And he was like, nah, dude, no, I didn't. And then I asked her, and she was like, nah, dude, we didn't. But I know they did, and I figured out they did. And so one day I like invited over uh Merrick's little brother and all of them, and we took not Merrick's little brother, Sam's little brother, and then Merrick, and we all were watching Naruto, and we all took acid, and that I spent the night like sitting a little bit behind like Merrick's little brother, just staring at him, and he started like freaking out and tripping balls, like thinking I was gonna kick his ass, and like and I was like, "Why would I kick your ass, dude?" And he was like, well, because you know why?" And I was like, "Nah, dude, I don't know why." And he's like, "Because you know, because I slept with the girl you like," and I was like.
They never learn.
They never learn, dude. But I'm pretty much I wasn't gonna do nothing to him. I mean I like Kent, but that kind of just that made me realize that like I need to stop giving a fuck. So that was another thing that hurt me. That made me very sad for a while. But that helped me realize that like, bro, I need to fucking move on. Like there's better in life. There's
Mm-hmm.
gotta be something greater out there for me. Like this is fucking sad.
Mm-hmm.
I would rather be alone than to have to deal with this. Like I should never have to deal with Money Shot Merrick or his little brother stealing the girl I'm trying to fucking date. Like that should never be fucking happening. And if it
Yeah.
does, that means I'm going after the wrong girl. Dude, and I fucking knew that, so
Yeah, because that's called low standards where I come
yeah.
from. That's
Yeah,
called
same here.
low fucking
I
standards.
I consider that low standards as well. So yeah, to answer your question, a lot of things hurt me, man. It was a lot. Like once my life started to, after I got, look, here's the chart. Grasses, right up until I move to Oak Harbor,
Mm-hmm.
then it's just down. It's just down, 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 down. And I just sunk. I hit rock bottom pretty much. How's that even happen, dude?
It's tough, man.
I fell further than I rose as grasses. Like that's insane.
Bro, it's tough. It's tough because like I've practically been the same guy since kindergarten. Just tell you how I see it. I like sports. I like to have a good time. I love art.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think I changed at all, really. If anything, I got more like accepting of myself, and I think that intimidates people, and people don't like people who are cool with how they are.
Nah, usually not, man.
And yeah, that's just how the cookie crumbled. But bro, the things that have made me unhappy are similar things. Like I was unhappy with my home life, unhappy with sports and stuff, just because it seemed like I never got a fair break. I was unhappy about a lot of things.
Did you try to kill yourself?
Mm-mm.
You ever try to kill no? Ever self-harm?
Mm-mm.
So you stay pretty adamant and pretty strong in the face of in the face of your weaknesses, dude.
Yeah,
Uh,
because, dude, coming
I don't
home,
know what
getting
the
my
fuck
ass
happened.
beat.
I don't know what the fuck happened to me.
Um, I can't say because, like,
I wouldn't. I can't even understand it now. Like I'm so far. I'm like I stopped dealing with anxiety and depression like 2 to 3 years ago, and since then it's been fucking weird for me to think about. It's been weird for me to talk about. Like
mhm.
it's hard. Like I don't. I would never like, dude. I would never kill myself, bro. Like I got little brothers.
You know what
Yeah, I
my
don't
thing
even
is?
know. I don't even know what I would have been thinking about.
My thing is I love life too much. Like,
Uh, oh,
as much as there's shit that I hate,
yeah.
there's a lot more things that I love.
Oh, I love Jack way more than I love life. Isn't that right, Jack?
And it doesn't even like come down to people, because people, it is what it is. Like, you're gonna have the good ones, you're gonna have the bad ones. People are gonna come in and out of your life for the rest of your life, and you have no control over it. Golly ollie dooly ollie day. But
I like that. Say that again.
golly ollie dooly ollie day.
Thank you.
I got you, bro. The only thing that you can't control is how you go about your business. And something that I recently learned is you can give all you want, but takers are going to take all they want. So you have
Right.
to know your limit. And I'm definitely a giver, like, not to your extent,
Yeah, I know.
with your $500 feet pics, but
Yeah.
I give energy, attention, like, with zero expectations, just to be the good person. But when no one's there, when you need them, then it starts to feel like, well, shit, this ain't right. This ain't how it's supposed to be. But if they wanted to, they would. But they're
Mhm.
not. So they don't want to.
Yeah.
That's just how it boils down, man. That's
I
that's
feel you,
as
dude.
simple as it could be. If they wanted to, if they wanted to be there for you, they would.
Yeah.
If
It,
they wanted to be in your life, they would. If they wanted to talk to you, they would.
yeah, I agree with that. I definitely agree with that.
And that's changed my life.
No, the and honestly, uh, Brittany Evs like rejecting me never really put me down too much. I always knew that to be a meme. Like I used really that like I always pictured her way out of my fucking league. So when I actually got a froyo double date with me and Sam and that's when dude, you just imagine me. I'm sitting there next to Sam on a double date with two cheerleaders, Brittany Evs and Tamara, dude. I'm sitting there with Sam, dude. I'm thinking we made it, bro. Like just for a brief
You
moment,
were
because I was,
thinking of those two little
dude,
dookies that were saying, "Let's be cool."
dude, I was literally like, I was still pretty down. That's when I was fucking depressed. So like, I was still down bad, but just sitting there, like, that was such a good moment because I was sitting there thinking, like, dude, it was worth it, bro. Like, we fucking made it, dude. Look at us.
Hmm.
But then after that, I realized that it was just a pity date, not for Tamara and Sam, but not for me and Brittany Evans. Like, it was just to be like, maybe he'll leave me alone after this. So. I didn't though. But I mean, every day I used to like I'd wake up in the morning, I'd play back once again that fucking dubstep trap song, and I'd wake up, play that song, open up Twitter on my phone or my computer. I texted Jacob Eason, telling him that I love him, telling him he's God, he's the best football player on the planet Earth, and then I text it or then I tweeted Brittany Evs telling her good morning, have a beautiful day. That used to be my schedule.
Down bad.
Not down bad, dude. I was trying to put stakes in some stocks, dude, for the love of fucking God.
And you ended up down bad miserably.
Oh, dude, no. I mean, I was down bad, but that wasn't the reason. I'm a disappointed that I couldn't. I knew Jacob Eason was going to be big, but That's why I was trying to tweet at him every morning, and then I'd say what's up to him when I passed by him at school. I don't think he fucking knew who I was anymore. When I was Grasses, he knew who I was. Like after that point, like when I was Grasses, he used to call me Grasses all the time. But and then one time he got on the bus and he walked over to me. He was like, "Dog, I need you to cover me. I gotta change." And I was like, "I got you." I got up on the seat and I covered the cameras and everything, and I let him get all naked and change into his football uniform. I did that.
That's
Yeah,
the weirdest thing that you remember, man. That is so weird.
I know, dude. I don't know. Good memories though.
Would you say that would you change anything?
Yeah.
What would you change?
If I could go back if I could go back at Cavallero and start all over again, I would.
You would.
Yep, back to the beginning of Cavallero.
What would you change?
I would probably there's just a lot of interactions. That the main thing is just it's like the people that I choose to interact with and the things that I choose to do. Like I would have what I really wish I would have done is like taken soccer way more seriously
Mm-hmm.
and like actually practice. Like I feel like I was just as good as anybody else, but I wish I would have practiced so I knew that I was better than everybody. So I actually had confidence. That's one thing that I wish I would have especially started doing in Caballero, so I could have done it throughout high school. I definitely wish I would have made more friends. Like that's kind of what I wanted to like make more friends and um make more enemies too. Like I wanted to branch out. Like I wanted to expand. I felt like in school I felt too enclosed. I felt like that made me not ready for the world. Like I felt like school were battlegrounds. That's where you learn to deal with people. Like you got crazy people, you got normal people, you got fucking weebs, you got everything at school that you can deal with to teach you how to deal with people in the real world. Because in the real world, you do have some crazy people. There's a lot of normal people, way more normal people than you think, but there's still your crazy people. I just think in school, like you really have a chance to like either assert dominance or learn how to passively talk to people. I wish I would have learned how to deal with people in school while I was around people. Because now I don't have the greatest people skills. Something I could have learned in Cavallero. But I just wish I would have started in Cavallero, built my army in Cavallero, built my skills in Cavallero, and took that all the way throughout high school. And then we would have, because what I mean by army is like a good group of, like I've said before, soldiers, friends who are going to fucking fight for me.
Mm-hmm.
Friends who, once I'm out of high school and once I start trying to elevate my YouTube channel, are going to help me elevate that as well because they're willing to fucking fight for me. They know that I'm about to be popular as fuck and make a lot of money and they want that money, so they're going to push me up, dude. That's what I mean. Like, and I feel like I could have started that in Cavallero if I had a vision. Push that far. I'm sure it's the same with you, dude. Because I'm sure if you went back, I don't know if maybe you've actually always had this vision, but for me, like I just wish I had the vision I had now back in Caballero, so I could have started way earlier. You feel me?
Yeah, I'm picking up what you're putting down for
Like
sure.
I don't know when your vision started, but
When I was 13, I knew I wanted to be a
yeah.
YouTuber when I was 13.
So did I, but I didn't know that I wanted to do things like this. I didn't know what I was going to need, right? Like I didn't know the skills. And sure, like learning what I needed was part of the journey, but now that I know, I feel like I could have learned everything so much sooner. Like what if you figured out the keys to the algorithm way sooner, dude? Like you could have been like maybe the journey's all worth it for you, but the journey hasn't been quite worth it for me.
I'd say my grind's been fairly worth it, because I learned so much and I learn from my mistakes more than anything, because I was never taught anything. I've never asked for help. I've never asked for a collaboration. I've never asked for someone to just give me a pickup. If I did, I'd probably have a couple 100,000 subs by now, but that's just not how I wanted to do things. So at the end of the day, bro, it is what it is. We're all here for a reason, and I think our grind is gonna start once we figure our stuff out, and I think I've figured out what I needed to figure out.
Dude, our grind begins once we both become Maple Story YouTubers.
No, once I hit 1,000, once I'm monetized, it's over. Like, that's such a motivating factor for me. Is that, damn, is this grind worth it? Yeah, because I'm gonna make rent money off of it. And then what I do with my paycheck, I get to expand my horizons. I get to pick up new equipment. I get to just keep bettering myself. I get to get vlog equipment, start doing vlogs. From vlogs, transition that to a family channel. Stuff like that, man.
For the kids, dude.
It's all a long-term booking. Like, I'm not interested in short-term goals. That's why from like 400 subs on, I've been like, all right, let's get to 1,000. I'm not going to celebrate 5K. I'm not going to celebrate 10K. I'm not going to celebrate 50K. I will celebrate 1,000, 100,000, and a mil.
Dude, I was celebrating 420 the other day.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
I saw that. I was trying to join the Discord, but no one was on your Discord.
Oh, damn. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's fucking dead over there.
It is,
man. It used to be so fucking active, too.
It did.
Like, there used to be times where, like, I'd just wake up, there'd be hella people in there. I'd go to sleep, I'd wake up again, there'd be hella people in there. Like, but nobody, I don't have a crew. I'm sorry to say, I just don't have a crew anymore.
And is that something that you want?
I do, dude. I want to.
Are you willing? What are you willing to do for it?
That's why I keep saying I need soldiers, dude. I'm willing to bleed for my soldiers. I'm willing to fucking suck dick for my soldiers, dude.
So
I'm willing to give Remy's for my soldiers.
I'm saying this as a friend and a mentor.
Yeah.
You need to start making WWE Supercard videos, because there's a community
I'm not
there.
Gonna be good at that.
You don't need to be good. You just need to be you. There's space for grasses in there. I
need to play a game where I can run around and swing a sword.
That's not what people want to see in 2021.
Yes, it is, dude.
No, I'm telling you, the money's in mobile games.
Is it what?
The money's in mobile games.
I don't know if I agree with that, dude. The money's in Atari games.
No. That's where the scams are.
What makes you think you know everything, huh?
I do. The money's in mobile games, because mobile games then prompt mobile game adverts, which are the most expensive ads you can get.
Mm-hmm.
Like, mobile games are they're cheap as fuck to be a content creator for.
Why would everybody want to watch mobile videos, though? Why would people want to watch
Where do they watch it?
What? Huh?
Where do they watch YouTube videos? 75% on the phone. What else do you have on phone? Mobile games. Maybe you really like this one mobile game you play. Let's see if there's videos on it. Is there a tutorial for it?
People are at fucking work watching videos about a game they're gonna go home and play on their desktop so they can get the fuck off their phone.
No, bro, I'm telling you, I promise you. Here's my proof. More people have watched Madden mobile videos than Madden videos the past 3 years. More people have watched NBA Live mobile than they have watched NBA Live videos in the 3-year span that it was an actual game.
Dude, I don't even believe that, dude, because for the release of fucking NBA 2K, it was the most popular streamed game on Twitch. That's not a
and now look at it.
But still, that has nothing to do. Like,
it's March.
Type of cap. Mobile has never released that type of game and like seen that type of like. You don't get that type of viewership ever. Like on
mobile games.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
No, the only time you ever have seen that was with like tournaments for Vainglory and shit like that. I don't know what mobile games are peaking on Twitch's charts though. Among Us, I guess.
Let's see. Fortnite, which is pretty mobile nowadays, I would say.
No, but the most popular Fortnite streamer who's getting majority of those views is not streaming on his mobile phone though.
Yeah, and that's fair.
I'd say,
But
hold on.
it's a very, like, being a mobile streamer, not even streamer, but content creator, is so much more rewarding, I would say, because those are people that legit want to watch you for you, not watch you for the game you're playing.
You really think so?
I very think so.
Okay.
People just need to be smart with how and when they move on from game to game.
Okay, but you're saying like, does that work for any mobile games? Because you really specifically just dabble in the area of.
I think collecting games, stuff like that, where there's leaderboards, stuff where people can follow you on, like inside of NBA.
Trevor, I'm a PvPer, dog.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you need to find games that have leaderboards and stuff, because I know that you don't like playing games where you can't try to be good at them.
Yeah, I do not like playing casual games.
Yeah, and that's fair. I'm the exact same.
Yeah.
I love to be the best at whatever game I'm playing.
Yeah. Are you the best at Supercard yet?
Hands down. Like, for a free to play player, yeah.
Out of all players, are you in the top 10?
By far. Like, people can't beat me when they have to play me.
Dude, you're a fucking god.
That's just how it is.
Yeah. What if I started playing? What if one day you opened up your subscription box and you started seeing me uploading videos of mobile Yu-Gi-Oh?
I'm cool with that.
Oh, really?
I legit just want you to be motivated. That's your thing. Like, you get these false motivations, like wanting to be the top Gloria Victis streamer. You gotta look beyond that. You have to look at Gloria Victis as a tool to get you to someplace you want to be. You're not using Gloria Victis as a pedestal. You're using it as a ladder to keep climbing.
Did you just see that my latest video is not even of my content?
Is it?
Nah, dude. I ended up just I'm an editor now, dude. My channel is no longer my own content. I'm just an editor now.
I did see the Misadventures BS.
Yeah, that's not me. I just edited clips from somebody's Twitch stream.
But let's look at your fucking uploads, bro. Besides that, the last one was 1 month ago. What's up with that?
I got banned.
On YouTube?
No, on Gloria Victis, dude.
Then you gotta make a video talking about it.
I did. That was my video talking about it. And then
Sangmar's Most Wanted Part 3.
Yup.
Permanently banned from Gloria Victis. That needs to be the title. Permanently banned. No. There's Sangmar's Most Wanted Part 3.
It's part of my aesthetic, dude. If you notice my videos, if you actually look at my video channel, that's how all my videos are formatted.
I know, but what I'm saying is that, like, I'm looking at it, you can't even see that it says permanently banned, because after swamp, there's ...
You can see on the thumbnail, though, it does say you have been banned.
That's another thing. Like, if you want your videos to start cracking, you gotta put more into your thumbnails, man.
No way.
I know it's your aesthetic, but literally, you could just copy Tommy Innit.
I could what?
Just copy how Tommy Innit does his.
No, dude, I don't like doing that for my thumbnails, bro. I can so fucking quickly open up GIMP or Photoshop, cut out like a picture of something, add a glow effect around it like everybody fucking does. I don't like it, man.
It's part of the algorithm, though.
Yeah, fuck the algorithm, dude. Fuck the algorithm. If I break into the way that my channel will be, if I ever even my channel ever even leaks into the algorithm, people will notice my video for it being different from the videos that are usually in the algorithm. Like that's my thing. Like that's why like you'll see it's no longer in the algorithm because the algorithm finally decided that this video was not meant to be there. But my Gloria Victus, is it actually worth playing in 2021? 1.6K views. Like that's not, those are not numbers I usually pull. That's because it was in the algorithm for a short time. All those views came within from within the first week of it being uploaded. Like that's, and then they realized that, oh, it's, you know, it's not actually, this video is dog shit. So now it doesn't get any views. But this is you know, this is my example. You know, eventually people are going to see a video like that, and that's what they're going to stay for. They're going to stay because I don't do things the way that YouTube wants me to do it.
Mm-hmm.
But I do think that the big difference between you and I, Trevor, is that you are happier being a growing YouTuber. I'm pretty happy being a fucking like a deadbeat. Like I am what I am. Like I love making videos. I just like I'm not, and I do like growing. It's just it's not the thing I'm most interested in doing.
Mm-hmm. You're about fair enough. You know.
I like seeing. I would rather help you grow than to help myself grow.
Really.
Put it into perspective. Yes.
That's fair.
That's why I've been offering like streamers to like edit for their, like I was trying to edit for this guy named Fate Hin. He ended up taking a break right after I started editing for him, so I've only made 2 videos for him, but like it's just I would rather help other people succeed, and maybe by that avenue I will then maybe get my own opportunities, but it's not the most important thing to me. I would rather, and dude, I enjoy seeing you grow. So like if I ever got the chance to collaborate with you and I had time to do that, I would love to do that. But
Yeah, I'd love to collab sometime.
that's something I would care a little. That's even then. That's something I care about more than growing myself.
I have a bunch of fun ideas, man. I just need fun friends to help me execute them.
Dude, you gotta get Pummel Party. 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 Gotta get Pummel Party now, bro. Gotta get Pummel Party.
Nay chance, pal.
What the fuck, dude? It's like $2.
Yeah, and that's $2 that I'm never getting back by playing a game called Pummel Party.
It's Pummel Party, Pummel Party, Pummel Party.
Have you gotten Lego Star Wars yet?
No, dude.
Bro, I'm trying to find someone to play Lego Star Wars with.
You'll play Lego Star Wars, but not Pummel. Pummel Party's a game you play with friends, though. Why do you never upload videos where you're playing with friends?
Because my friends play wet games.
It's not a wet game. It's a fun party game.
Nah.
It is.
My friends play fucking Valorant, bro.
Yeah.
Talk about
like
the deadest shooter that there is. Just not for me, man. Just
dude,
not for me.
Siege is dead, bro. What do you mean?
I don't play Siege.
Oh.
For the same reason. That game's
game
DED, bro.
Yeah.
That game's terrible. That's another company I'm pissed out.
Yeah,
Alrighty.
Yeah.
We're gonna end that there. We've gone 3 hours.
3 hours, dude? Why
Yeah.
are you making a I gotta go get fucking food before 7-Eleven closes.
All right, so we're gonna call it there. It's been the Evil Up Podcast. Appreciate each and